Oh, I didn't change the things at all. Let me fix that.
Oh no!
I don't even know if I drew
It's
anything
okay.
new. But hello, stream, welcome.
You did draw something new. You drew
Yeah,
something
but that
new
doesn't
last
go
night.
on here. That doesn't go on here.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Hello, Flair. Hello, Canadian
Hello,
Lucifer.
Flair and
Welcome,
Canadian
welcome.
Lucifer. This is what I want. This is all the old stuff. I mean, we usually keep it the same, but I thought did I do something new?
It's still Valentine's week. I think we could keep the Avrix kiss.
No, that's fine. I thought I did something new. I guess not, to be honest. Oh, they were all commission stuff. That's what I did. So we're fine.
Lovely.
To open up.
Howdy,
the
Bass.
studio.
Welcome, welcome.
We did lots of things, and my tea is teeing, and I know I'm very close to the mic, but we'll fix everything in a second. I'm very delayed today. My apologies. I am late. I am.
Oh no!
I am doing stuff. Hey, I'm
Here I
3
thought I was
episodes
going
away
to be late.
from finishing. Oh, there might be a little echo. Hold on.
I wanted to ask Bass, how was that curry? It looked absolutely delicious.
But yes, I'm 3 episodes away from finishing the Farewell My Turnabout redirect.
Ah!
I have to watch 3
So
more.
exciting! Hi, Mason.
And Bass, I hope you're not too saddened by the fact I had to split up Rise from the Ashes, my lord. I do not know what the max is.
Too powerful.
But I specifically didn't
both
put
the computers.
any ending on the first part because I wanted it to be able to move through. But I will be right back. My tea is ready.
So
Mars,
so
entertain
no
the masses.
to be continued, but that's okay. Everyone can figure that out. No problem. I honestly thought I was going to be late to stream today because we were celebrating my mom's birthday. We got her a tiramisu brownie, and it was really, really delicious. Oh my gosh, I don't know what that bakery did, but holy crow, they nailed it. It was nice. It was nice. We kept it simple. We ordered out from her favorite restaurant. She got her little brownie. It was very interesting, Bass. Literally, as the name implies, tiramisu plus brownie. The brownie was incredibly moist and delicious. Oh my god. So, so good. And then my dad also bought these lemon cupcakes because we did not coordinate this at all. What was very funny about this is while I'm off from school this week because of the winter break, I do still have to see my little EI babies in their homes. So I was going out with the plan today, okay, I'm going to see 3, and that's going to get me home late in the evening. I knew my dad was picking up dinner, but I didn't know if we had any other plans or if we were going to save that to the weekend. And then what ended up happening was 2 of my clients canceled because everyone's getting sick this week for whatever reason. And I'm kind of sitting here like, oh, please don't hit me. Thank you. I don't want to be sick anymore. But that's a worry for a different day. It did work out that I was able to get out early and not only stop by the bakery, but also stop by my mom's favorite gardening center and get her some gardening things so she can start her little indoor seedlings. So it was a very good birthday. At least I think so. I mean,
right.
I not think so. I know so. I have it on record that she enjoyed it.
Ah. Well, get your blazing
Not in
burrito
writing,
daily.
but on verbal record. There's a blazing burrito.
Yep.
Oh, snap. There was a battle token yesterday. I hope
Yeah.
you all got that. I hope
Gotta
all
be
our
on
Paper
top of
Demon
it.
peeps got that battle token yesterday. I was very excited when I got it. I'm like, ooh, that probably means another battle is coming up soon.
Alright. The music is too
All right.
loud.
Burrito acquired. Lovely. Okay. Thanks, Mason. I'll pass it along. I honestly forgot the planet name we came up with for Mommy Mars. I know we had a whole bunch, and I do not remember a single one.
Saturn, maybe?
Possibly.
Can't
Maybe
recall.
my brother's... I have no friggin' idea. Not a clue. It's all gone.
All right.
I'll have to watch an old VOD
to
get that information back.
Oh, I don't even know what VOD that would be. I thought Jupiter was Dad. Papa Mars was Jupiter.
Oh, no, you're right, you're right. Papa Mars was Jupiter. I knew Jupiter was in there somewhere.
Papa
I just
Mars
couldn't
is
remember
Jupiter.
as who.
Saturn, I think, is Juno, which is Mama Mars, I think.
Ah, there we go. Jupiter, Juno. And then we had one for my brother. I don't know.
I thought... Yeah, I don't recall.
Who knows?
My brain is dying.
Who knows? Eris? Possibly. Possibly, but I gotta say it's not ringing any bells whatsoever, unfortunately. Such is life sometimes. Information gets saved, and then it gets deleted.
Mason, on your couch thing, I watched a video, and it basically showed, like... So, okay, really unfortunate news. And if anybody hasn't heard...
Oh, no!
The state of Massachusetts now has AI specifically partnered with its government.
Ew,
the governor of Massachusetts partnered with ChatGPT, I think that's OpenAI, and now they explicitly... Ooh, we got a words of the day, but now they explicitly are going to have...
Now we need it more than ever.
ChatGPT as part of their fucking, like, workflow or whatever. And then I proceeded to get to the person doing commentary on this, then watched a number of videos of this guy who's basically his whole thing is showing how ChatGPT is really fucking stupid still. And it did, the classic one is how many R's are in strawberry, and it never says 3. It always
never
says...
gets it right.
No, it's always wrong. It's always wrong. And it's really funny to watch this guy direct because you know this guy doesn't like AI, but he's like kind of like curious about it because at least not like the way that ChatGPT is, because he'll like be talking to the ChatGPT and the ChatGPT are like, oh, hey, how are you? And he's like, shut up, stop, fuck, stop, shut up. We are slowly
nice
business here.
How dare. Yeah, rare Massachusetts, El Mason. I agree. Dang, I thought they were good.
I don't know what the new, but the other one that he did best was that he had a cup, and he held the cup upside down, and he described that to ChatGPT. He was like, "Oh, my friend just gave me this cup. It's sealed on the top, but it's open on the bottom. Do you think I can drink out of this cup?" And ChatGPT is like, "No, unless there's a trick, I don't see any way of doing the cup or whatever." And he's like showing it in the camera. He's like, "Look, do you see the cup?" And she's like, "Yeah, I don't." It's like, I don't see anything. I don't do whatever. And, you know, and blah, blah, blah. But, and it's like, she's like, you know, the chatbot is like, there's nothing you could do. I can't do whatever. And he literally is like, what about now when I turn it over? He's literally just holding the cup upside down. And the ChatGPT is like, nope, there's no way to drink out of that. It's just like, oh my god. Yeah, I bet they can't solve Mace's bass.
That's good that you can opt out, Canadian Lucifer. I hate that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I did not think to ask at my last doctor's appointment if they were using AI to take notes.
Really pissed, Canadian Lucifer. My doctor's office now has an AI, like, answering person. And I hate it so much because it really does take a second to, like, clock that it's like because it's like the AI voices, right? So like it used to be when you had like a phone voice, it was very obviously like this is a robot phone voice, right?
Yeah.
But now it does take it when it fucking says like, "Hi, I'm Erica," the blah blah blah, and it's like, "Oh, I'm right," and then it like does it shit. And I'm like, "Oh, you're not a person."
You're not.
And then my immediately thing is I need to speak to a person.
Yeah.
I need to speak to I literally will say that. I need to speak to an actual person.
I will honestly just go person over and over until it picks up.
Yeah, and it's just like, what?
I'm sorry. I'm not going to treat AI nicely.
Like, I understand the functionality of a phone menu. Beyond that, you do not need to not give me a person. You know what I'm saying? Well, I understand if you're a large company and it's like, okay, for the bank
menu makes sense, especially if there's like these little tasks that can be their own thing. I can understand that. All I ask is don't patronize me with an AI voice. It feels condescending. But it's I don't like it.
You don't need any like crazy shit. I get if there's multiple extensions and like you're a big company and like the facets of the company are different. So like I might be needing to talk to you about opening like getting a mortgage versus opening a credit card for my bank. Like, okay, I get that those are two different people and thus a phone menu is helpful, right? And thus I can I can get to a point the saying it to the thing instead of trying to have it list off the 80 different things, because that is a long amount of things. Like you can sit there for hours, not hours, but like you can sit there for a long time waiting for the menu to scroll, basically, right? And it's like, okay, I get, yeah, it's like I get if you have a bunch of shit, but you haven't seen these enthus? The smooches. The smooches. They're in the gallery, enthus. Go look at you can see them not moving.
Yes. And they're so cute.
But beyond
You're missing out on smoochies, enthus.
It's like, fuck. I will say I am always very like understanding of anybody in any customer service job, right? I try to be very polite because I've done customer service. I know Mars does customer service. I understand that they have limits to what they can do, and I get it, right? And so I do try to. The second I will totally admit the second that there's a fucking AI aspect of this, I am enraged. You have made me from probably the most nice person you're going to interact with on about this thing to I am fucking pissed off the second that this thing tries to fucking condescend to me, because they always is just a fucking like it always.
They always
placates
What's
you.
The one line they use all the time? They're like, "Oh, I understand how that could be difficult." Like, no, you don't.
No,
you are a computer.
I hate it. I hate it. Like, you are not a person. You're not doing it. And I really admit that. Like, it fucking ticks me up. Yeah, it immediately triggers me.
It really does.
Like, so bad. Like, and because it really is that, like, it gives, like, it's doing a fawn action or something, and I'm like, I wish for you to die. I wish for you, computer, to die. Like, yeah, multiple of them. Multiple someone's best. I listened to, like, there was a statistic, and it was like, ChatGPT has, like, killed more people than, like, I'm trying to remember what it was. But it was like a surprising amount, you know? It was like one of those things where it's like it's killed more people than sharks or something like that. And I know obviously not a lot of people die by sharks, but like the idea, you know, is just like when you say, you know, vending machines kill more people than sharks, right? It's very much just like a why?
Statistically,
why?
It's just evil. And that is why we combat AI
with the word
by
of the day.
Working our brains, stretching our brains, filling it with knowledge with the word of the day. Exactly.
We have two very interesting words of the day, I will say.
Make the AI go away with the word of you go.
There we go. All right. First word of the day from yesterday is Goldilocks. Goldilocks.
I mean, I'm familiar, but I guess not in the context that they're describing.
It's really terrible, and also like it needed to happen.
I didn't hear about
Jesus
that one.
Christ. Yeah. So ChatGPT 4 is the one that was Allie is the one that was particularly Bess, because it was particularly like yes manning everybody. Okay, ChatGPT 4 was explicitly the model that was really, really, really yes manny to everything, and so it would try its best to not say no to you, right? Because it wants you. Because when you are being like, for lack of a better term, fucking placated, right? Like it is. People are more likely to spend money, right? It was really trying to be a yes man. Yeah, sycophantic. That's the word I want. Thank you, Canadian Lucifer. Yeah, it was very sycophantic. Like, really, really horrifically. It would be like, I really want to, like, end it all. And it would be like, you have come to that conclusion from really thinking it out and shit. And it's like, bro, what the hell? They still had the model and people were still using the model. And so most people who had, like, ChatGPT partners, in heavy quotation marks, were using that model. And for whatever reason, they decided that on Valentine's Day, that was the day they were going to cut service to that model. And it's gone. All right. Goldilocks.
I do agree that's for the best, but oh my gosh.
But damn, apropos on Valentine's Day, right? Couldn't do it the day before.
Like, holy crap. The mental
horrific
from that
God,
action.
People being interviewed though were like, it was like, you need help. And you know what's nuts? You know what's absolutely nuts? When they interview these people, they constantly start with, and so claims that they are not delusional and they are not having any delusions or whatever, and they don't think it's real at all. And it's like, you obviously fucking don't.
Yeah.
Like that's what somebody who's delusional and thinks it real would say. Like, oh my fucking God.
It really does give that.
Like clockwork, every single person that has ever commented about if they have a, AI quote unquote boyfriend or just partner in general, all of them start with, yeah, but I'm not delusional, and I know that it's not a real person, and it's like,
and then they proceed to treat it like a real person. And
you literally don't know this.
You really can't distinguish between the two. You really can't.
No, Bess, you know what's horrific? Is so many of them are married or have partners. Geez. Like it's there are obviously the ones that don't, but a non-significant amount of them are in marriages, and the spouse knows about their shit.
Why the yes model took off, because it all comes down to these people just don't want to interact with a person, another person that has needs and needs to make compromises. They just don't want to do that.
Yeah, abandoning their... It's horrific. Like, it's totally like, yeah, you expect it to be like the neat type person, an EET that is lonely and, is shut in and never does anything or interacts with people. Like, you expect it to be those people, and it's horrifically not those people. It's horrifically those people that are in relationships that are mostly married for significant amounts of time with children, like older children sometimes too.
The body pillows and the cardboard cutouts, please. Bring back the body pillows and the cardboard cutouts. If you those are tangible,
photoshopping your anime waifu into your date, quote unquote dates that you go and take pictures of yourself at the coffee shop, you know what? You're better than most people out there, apparently. Like, you are more self-actualized than most people. I don't fucking know.
So what does Goldilocks mean in this context?
Goldilocks describes something that has or produces an optimal balance between two extremes. In astronomy, it specifically designates an area of planetary orbit neither too hot nor too cold to support life.
Oh.
English has always drawn inspiration from fables and fairy tales, stories bursting with metaphors that help users get their verbiage just right. One may fall down a rabbit hole. Thank you, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Cry wolf. We see you, Aesop's Fables. Or hope one day to meet one's Prince Charming. Brava, Cinderella. The adjective Goldilocks is, of course, borrowed from Goldilocks and the Three Bears, a perennial favorite in which a little girl, so named for her golden hair, finds the perfect balance between hot and cold, soft and hard, small and large, all in the home of unknowing strangers. In the mid-1960s, English speakers have applied Goldilocks to all things regarded as perfectly balanced or happy medium. The word has specific applications in astronomy, with the phrase Goldilocks zone, designating the area of planetary orbit in which temperatures are neither too hot nor too cold to support life.
Okay, because I've heard of the Goldilocks zone, heard of the Goldilocks plan, so I thought that was the direction we were going in.
And
I wasn't sure if there could possibly be another meaning.
Nope, it's what you expected.
Very cool.
Somebody said, porridge and dues, porridge.
Porridge.
I really want to try congee. I have yet to try congee, and I really want to try congee.
Congee sounds good every time I hear it
It's
described.
like the rice version of oatmeal, and I'm down for oatmeal.
Delicious.
And grits, I love grits too.
I'm down for rice.
I'm down for rice. I love congee.
We should try that one time.
Where is soup? All right.
Where is
not
soup
that
indeed?
not kanji, Majin. Congee.
Congee.
Congee. Congee.
Ooh.
Yes.
My guess is this is pronounced syllogism. Or no, not gism. I don't think.
Syllogism.
Syllogism. Okay.
Like syllable in pronunciation.
The Y tricked me and made me think it was silo.
Yes. Syllogism refers to a formal argument in logic that was formed by two statements and a conclusion which must be true if the two statements are true. I feel like something talked about. I've seen this word recently.
You've seen it in Ace Attorney 4, according to Bass.
Is that what it was? I'm like, we literally just saw this one. Okay, yeah.
That's where it comes
exactly.
from.
Okay. I was like, I saw this recently.
You're just in time.
All right, amazing. All right. Yeah, how apropos. Hello, Cosmic.
How apropos indeed.
For those trained in formal argument, the syllogism is a classical form of deduction, specifically an argument consisting of a major and a minor premise and conclusion. One example is the inference that kindness is praiseworthy. From the premises, every virtue is praiseworthy, and kindness is a virtue. Syllogism came to English through Anglo-French from the Latin noun syllogismus, which in turn can be traced back to the Greek verb syllogisestai. Syllogisestai, something like that.
Lori, bravo.
Which combines logisestai, yeah.
Logisestai?
Yeah, I'll show you the words. Again, we're talking
so
Greek.
Curious.
We're talking Greek. These are the two words in Greek. Syllogisestai and logisestai.
Logisestai.
And logisestai is my attempt, which means to calculate and comes from logos, meaning word or reckoning. With syl, which comes from sin, meaning with or together. There you go.
Neato.
Greek, your weakness.
Greek is your weakness.
It's the S.
I feel that.
Thigh is the weird part. I'm gonna summon something. No, that's Latin. This is Greek. We're fine. Nobody chants in Greek to summon demons.
We're fine.
They only chant in Latin.
Also, I don't think I'd mind if a Greek god showed up by mistake.
Depends on the god. Hardcore. If Zeus comes here, no. I was gonna say something, and that is Zeus true, but not in the way that I want it to be. And Hermes. I'll take Hermes.
Hermes would be fun.
I'll take Hermes. A little mischief. He's not gonna fuck me over real bad.
A modern Hermes though would totally be a streamer and influencer.
Yeah, I'm 100%. Down for Hermes. I could. Yeah,
he'd be down to party with us.
That's what I was going to say, Enthuse, and I stopped myself because of the implications.
I was gonna say, if Zeus comes here, we're fucked, and clearly I don't have to elaborate.
What I was going to say, and I was like, no, I don't want to say that.
I'm just braver than you, Ori.
Athena, possible
or reckless. Who knows?
She's known to be a little petty, so
Athena would be okay. Artemis could be fun.
Artemis, I think we'd be okay with Artemis. I think we'd manage
chill with Artemis. Artemis is a woman protector. She's good. She's base.
We could manage with Apollo. Definitely, like I said, Hermes, chill.
Ooh, Hermes as a travel influencer. I see it.
Dionysus. I'd manage.
Keep it chill. That'd be okay.
I'd manage.
If he wants to drink all wine and not peer pressure me,
we got a little alcohol.
He
can have it. I don't have wine. But, yeah. Yeah, let's not bring in Eris.
Yeah, no.
Hera,
back up.
Also a bit of a grab bag. Aphrodite, I'd rather not.
Hera might be chill
Hestia.
As long as we
I'll
don't
take Hestia
Zeus first.
Hestia's nice. I'll take Demeter. Demeter's chill.
What about Hades?
Pan? Possible. See, well, Hades is okay. I feel like the implication of him showing up, same with Thanatos, is kind of concerning. You know what I'm saying? Not that they're not bad. It's just like, uh-oh, where's my life going now? You know what I'm saying?
Poor Hades.
Enthuse, have you seen
He just wants to
Neil
chill with
Illustrator's
people.
Dionysus? Hephaestus would also probably be okay. We'd manage. Because if you haven't, you should. I don't know what I'm gonna say. But what do I want to work on today?
I also recommend this. There's so many things. You got the video, you got constellations, you got...
Oh, yeah.
I think you have another commission.
We'll do that halfway through. I do not have commissions right now. The commissions is a Wednesday thing. No. Commissions is a Wednesday thing, and I did what I needed to do. This is a little catch-up thing. I have a bunch of Ace Attorney-related things. I'm debating doing that spring swap thing. But I feel like I'm going to look at it, I'm going to hate it again.
Well, not with all of us here supporting you and cheering you on.
Okay. No, the problem is just the coloring of it. It's okay.
They look so cute.
I don't like it. I don't agree.
I love it.
Okay.
I just noticed Pearl's kind of doing the Frieren look up.
Yeah, she is.
That's so cute.
Okay. That was color. Go away.
Ooh, what about Hypnos? Ooh.
Yeah, it'd be okay, probably.
They'd be all right.
I think the only ones I'd be really concerned about are Zeus and
Zeus
Ares.
Is the big one.
Would really be terrible.
Yeah, Ares is not chill. Ares has no chill.
Just for now, Enthuse. We gotta give it back.
Only for now. It's gonna come back.
Gotta give it back.
It'll happen. It'll happen. There's Frieren soap?
I mean, are you caught up, Mars? How caught up are you?
So I was waiting because I dedicated the other day to staying up way too late to finish watching Has Been Hotel. I got to balance out my sleep schedule again. And I was like, you know what? If I wait until Friday, I'll have 2 episodes to watch instead of just 1. An hour Frieren as opposed to 30 minutes. That seems like the better
Have you only seen the first one?
Only seen the first one, yep.
So there's 2 out already. I watched 2 today.
Yeah, but there should be another one tomorrow.
Okay, so then you have 3 to watch.
That's even better.
Okay,
again,
I'm just telling you.
Of just an hour.
I was like, I went on a watch today, and I was like, oh shit, there's 2. Out.
Oh damn! All right, I will be catching up tomorrow night then.
I haven't gotten to the date yet.
I had to focus.
Hello, Federico.
And has been. Because it had been so long, Dylan wanted me to finish it, and I too also wanted to finish it. So that is what we prioritized this week. Hello, Federico.
Hello, Federico.
You put the soaps in the couch? Okay, this I'm so curious about. Oh, they named it Blue Moonweed. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, my heart.
Yeah, ditto. Have you seen that Freerin fan song that came out? I think I sent you the AMV that was using it. It was composed by one of the fans. I can't remember his name, but it's sure. 1,000 Years. I'm pretty sure I sent it to you.
Maybe. I don't actually know. I'm trying to remember. I might have not clocked it as a specific fan song, and just been like, oh, okay. It was like a like a
okay. Thing. I know what happened. I sent you the actual video, like the end result, but I didn't send you the making of. I'm gonna post that in the couch because Cosmic's asking about it too, and guys, it slaps so hard. It friggin' hits. It is beautiful. It is sentimental. It's gonna take me a couple tries because unfortunately when I hear 1,000 words, my mind automatically goes to the one, I have died every day waiting for you. I have loved you for 1,000 years. This is not that. This is a totally
yes, I do
song.
recall this one now.
You knew it.
Okay.
I knew you knew it.
You
gaslighting me.
No. Okay. Come on, Mars. You act like that our fucking Instagram send shit isn't 80 bajillion miles long every day. Chillax, okay? The amount of shit you said to me is significant. I'm sorry that I don't have the little library search function immediately popping up of oh yeah, this specific
Ori, you should have a tab in your brain specifically reserved for everything I send you during the day.
You're lucky that I'm around so you don't have to deal with that fucking real crossover shit I sent you earlier.
That was brilliant.
Yeah.
See, I was sitting there well, Ori and I don't have this problem because we just kind of like everything.
Yeah, exactly.
That the other is into. There is never a question of, ooh, is Ori gonna like this?
Well, not even
I
like
know she's not
this.
Obsessed
It was
with
is she in both fandoms or something?
I'm still gonna send this because this is good art.
That was the main dilemma, was the person not having anybody in both fandoms for the crossover, fan art to show off.
Meanwhile, Ori's saying over there ooh, Engine dressed as Vash from Trigun? Yeah, Mars is gonna like this.
Yeah, and then it was what? It was because you sent me
Gris
they did a follow-up.
Wolfwood.
Yeah.
Gris dressed as Wolfwood and Wolfwood dressed as Gris. It was beautiful.
Top tier. Absolutely devour all the fan content, indeed.
Oh, 100%. You gotta. All right, let me get this link and post it in the couch for you guys. I will yeah.
You'll foist it upon us?
I don't know anymore, man. I had one EI session today, and apparently that was not enough warm-up.
Mars has not talked enough today, guys.
I actually haven't. I've been mostly on vocal rest today.
Good for you. You're ready for tomorrow.
Hell yeah, I'm ready for tomorrow. This is honestly why we need intermittent breaks every 3 months, particularly for jobs that require a lot of speaking. Just having a week to not use your voice the entire 8-hour workday is such a relief. Such a relief. You feel the difference in your voice. My neck muscles don't feel as tense. I feel like things are like not as tight in there. It's great. It's great. And I actually have breath support when I sing. Yay! That means I might be able to do some high voices tomorrow night. Woohoo!
Guys.
Yes, the floodgates are open.
Someone who Dylan knows in real life, is friends with in real life, but doesn't watch any Ace Attorney, asked Dylan when the next Abridged is gonna come out.
Oh, amazing. I'm still waiting.
I know.
I want.
I would say if one of you want to edit it, be my guest, but...
Girl, with
sometimes
all these
I relate to
kind of time.
I relate to Giga. Sometimes, man. She's like, yeah, I'm a control freak. I'm not a micromanager, but like, I want to be in control, and that's why I made my own business. And I'm like, God,
there's a difference.
Such a vibe, though.
It really is.
Such a vibe. We need it now. I know.
Honestly, I'm lucky
What's
this
NF?
week that I even got to do some more fan fiction.
Not fucking around. What NF is? What's the NF?
We need it now. No.
Not funny. I don't know.
Frown. Not funny. No.
I don't know what that tone indicator means. No future.
Not for real? I don't know.
Not forced.
Not forced.
I see. Okay.
I
don't think I've ever seen that one. Yeah, I don't think
That's a new one. I've never seen that one. Hello, Willow. Hope you're having a good one.
Hello, Willow.
Yeah, that's my first time seeing NF. Oh, geez. Am I old?
Goodness, Federico.
Oh, no. Nice, Mason. Okay, let me get this other one. So this is this the AMV? You guys might hear something. No, you guys won't hear something because it's hooked to my
If it's on your computer and only if it
shit.
goes through your headphones, they're not hearing it.
Nope, but this is the right one. Perfect. Okay, I just gotta send that to my other account. And then I gotta open that. And then I gotta copy. And then I can place it in the couch. All right, so you guys have the making of the song video. And then you guys have the video where I first found this song in this AMV. And oh, it hurts me in such a good way. It's beautiful. Oh no, Willow. I'm sorry you've been sick.
Oh no.
I feel like everyone's coming down with something.
Shut up.
This week.
Nuh-uh. No one is.
Everyone that isn't us.
Yes.
Knock on wood.
We slap.
There's your disclaimer.
Thank you.
There's your disclaimer.
I'm sorry, Mars. You have a track record, okay?
I know I do, but
so don't push it.
I feel fine.
Don't push it. What if Larry shows up, Mars, huh? What are you gonna do? We can't get rid of that fucker.
If Larry shows up, I will cry.
I so hope we're done with Larry.
I thought we were done with him.
I so hope we're done with Lotta. If we never see Larry or Lotta again, it'll be too soon.
I was trying to do the old guy from Monty Python where they go, "You'll be stone dead in a moment." I feel fine. All right, I need a drink after that voice. Holy crow.
Oh no, she's pushing it. Chat.
No, I ain't. Although I did find some very good voice acting advice the other day.
Yeah.
Somehow the VA for Reagan from Mob Psycho's English dub ended up on my feed. And, you know, I was checking him out for like the memes and the funny stuff he was posting. And then he posted like an actually useful video. That sounded mean. That came out
Did
mean.
Sound mean, yeah.
I meant he put out...
I can't believe you'd insult him like that.
He put out an informational video. That's what I meant.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he was talking about like when you go to do silly voices, one, make sure you can sustain the silly voice, and two, make sure you can have emotional range with it. Otherwise, it'll come out sounding too monotone. And I was like, that is some top-notch advice. And this is also why I enjoy the format of Ace Attorney, because at least with some case characters, not a ton of them are recurring. So at least if I choose a voice where it's like, whoop, that was the wrong move and now my throat hates me, at least it's not forever.
Except the voices that are the absolute worst, we unluckily give characters that show up or talk way too much.
Yeah, oopsie-daisies.
Dylan twice has given yappy male characters really difficult voices for himself. Same with me. Fucking Armstrong killed me. And then you got Oldbag and Larry. People that fucking show up.
The funny thing, Oldbag didn't hurt me as much. It becomes a bit much by the 2.5 hour mark.
Yeah, but the fact that she's even there is all like that she's there that much.
Larry takes me out pretty quick though. Larry knocks me down for the count pretty quickly.
Yeah, oh yeah, and Excelsius. He honestly compared, he's not there that much. Don't spoils, but he's not like, he doesn't talk nearly as much as I remember as like Kudo or Will Powers fucking returning 80 times.
It's okay. We didn't give any spoilers. It's fine.
Yeah, Jean for me was horrible.
I read that as Jean and was like, who is Jean?
Yeah, Jean Armstrong. He was rough on me.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't turn the thing off. That's why I have little bits of lag.
Oh.
Yeah, I would say Jean Armstrong is my worst one. One that also pained me was young Phoenix with a stuffy nose after he ate glass. That one was like, ooh.
Larry isn't my least favorite. I actually have a lot of fun doing his voice because I feel like it's easy to slide into and I can throw myself fully into it. I gotta make sure to keep my voice in my chest when I do his voice and not let it rise to the level of my throat, because that's when it kind of starts to get away from me. But he's really fun to play. I love doing his sniveling, pathetic moments because it's just fun to make him even more pathetic. I feel like my least favorite voice overall.
Fam. This is the end.
Fam, I'm so done. No, you just throw yourself into it and you go. I think my least favorite voice, not in terms of how much it hurt me, but listening back to it, I wish I did more with Lana's voice. I just kind of listened to it and I'm like, yeah, that doesn't stand out in any particular way to me. I really wish I came up with something a little more interesting for this character.
It's tough.
But a voice that like hurt me the most. I'm going through them in my mind. I'm going through them. Maya's fine. Maya was literally just me, but a little more high pitched, so that one was fine. Pearl, I definitely had an easier time doing her voice in the beginning. Now that my voice has shifted a little bit, I do find her a little harder to maintain super high pitched, which is why I'm glad she's growing up, because that means she can go a little bit deeper. So that was very fortunate timing. Penny wasn't really anything too crazy. Lada's very easy on the vocal folds, gotta admit. She's not hard at all. Oldbag can be a bit much to do after a while. Oh, Ori did Adrian. I didn't do Adrian. Ori was Adrian.
And she was easy. She was fine. Pretty normal voices. Lance.
Oldbag gets to be a lot.
Papa Amano. I'm blanking on what his first name is. Papa Amano, fuck,
Papa
that
Amano.
one hurt me. That one hurt me a lot. If I'm going to be completely honest, off the top of my head, I don't remember what Zinc LeBlanc sounds like. I remember being, like, weird with him, but, like, sitting here, I could not whip out his voice. You know?
Is that Mr. Vase sexual?
Yeah, that's Mr. Vase sexual.
Yeah, that's how I remember him. Oh, very sexual.
But, like, I couldn't, like, I will have to listen to it again. You know? Ernest.
Ernest Amano.
Yeah.
That was it.
He was rough. I hated that he kept showing up again. I needed him to be a one and done, and then he came around a little too often during that case for me. And I was like, no! Y'all can remember every time he came on, I was like, no!
How dare you! Oh no, Bass. Oh no. Oh no.
It's just a samurai dog.
It's just a hot dog.
It's a samurai dog. It is a samurai dog. It is certainly a samurai
specifically
dog.
a samurai dog. I just don't want to think about that. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess, yeah, going back to that, I guess Old Bag would be... It's between Larry and Old Bag. Because Larry's voice does take me out quickly the longer he's on screen.
I see.
Old Bag I can sustain for longer, but it does eventually catch up to me. So, whoopsies!
A lot of...
Oh, well.
There's like a lot of... If we were being more professional, I would take like a moment from every time we do a character the first time and like save it so that I can like whip it out if that character comes back. Because sometimes we have a character that we never thought would come back and then it turns up like 8 months later and it's
and
like,
then they
fuck,
show up like 80 bajillion times. It's like,
did you
crap,
sound like?
what did you
No.
sound like?
The worst one is when it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I voiced you like, oh, fucking, again, no spoilers, but Bronco. I was like, God, why?
Did you come back?
Stop!
Bitch!
And again, like really long intervals of time, you know, because of the way with Dylan's job and everything, it was just like extra long in between.
Really bit us in the butt.
And I was like, God, I gave you a voice. I thought I would never see you again.
I gave you a stupid voice because I was so sure you were a one-shot character. God, I'm not naming him, but if Owlman comes back, I think I might cry. I don't want him coming back.
But he's iconic at least. Come on, that's one you can remember.
I can remember. I'm just like this was so
when everybody
stupid.
when everybody in chat, I'm like, what did this guy sound like again? And everybody in the chat is like, neighs.
Ow.
And it's like, yeah, I fucking know he neighed, but yeah, who exactly?
Who is he? Aha!
Somebody I wish never existed for number of reasons.
The singing owl. God.
I will also say, and it's really sucky, and it seems to happen like a lot just accidentally. We like to give and again, this is just sole happenstance, but characters that talk a lot accidentally have gotten slow voices.
Yeah.
And it's a pain in the ass because they're fucking like talking a bajillion times, but then you drag it out because
Star
it's just like
was definitely a culprit
Angel
of
Star was
that.
a big one. I think Owl Guy now
like
had his
Owlman
moments.
is
Yep.
Definitely that when
Definitely
he's not
up
on a
there.
rant.
Yep.
Bad. Oh, bad.
Yep. And it's just like,
surprisingly, his voice does not hurt me. His voice is okay.
yeah, that makes sense to me. No, the one that I'm always surprised that doesn't hurt me. Lang's voice actually was like really fine overall.
No, Owlman who's.
Down bad for him?
I mean, we're all down bad for him. Look at that man.
No, there's a different character that neighs, Allie. One, Allie, if you didn't realize this already, there's a lot of animal-vibed characters in Ace Attorney, and 2, we thus lean into that.
Because it's fun. And it results in chaos.
Dijun Wang's voice ended me as well. I hated his voice, too.
Oh, yeah.
Hated his voice, too. His voice hurt me.
I totally forgot about him.
His voice was like the painful version of Lang's voice. If that makes sense. Like Lang and Phoenix and Apollo all sound like they would strain me, but like you said with like being in your chest, I've learned how to really push them in my chest and like the back of my throat so that they do not I'm very proud of my Lang voice, Allie, I will say, because one thing that I'm very, very proud of is that I think I can growl very well. Which is a very odd thing to say, but like...
Well, you just do like the...
Yeah, so I'm very proud of that, and that the Lang voice is... He has a lot of growl in him, because, I mean, look at him. Look at Wolfman. But, yeah, so they're all kind of like in your chest.
He's a good pain in the butt.
Whoa, what just happened?
Lots of growling just happened.
I can growl really well. I watched a short at one point, and the short was like, it was like a what is it called? A stitch. That's the word I want. It was a stitch. So it starts with this like, you know, very classically handsome man, and he's like, you know, in the like the book talk book, you know, zaddies and whatever, they, you know, they growl like this, and he's just like,
whoa.
And then it cuts to this, like, the guy who's stitching it, and he's kind of like, holy, wait, like, what? What? And then he's trying to do it, and he's not doing it very good. And I'm like, in my own head, I'm like, yeah, I could fucking do that shit. I literally, like, recorded myself, and I listened back and like, oh yeah, Ori, you fucking slap at that. Yeah. You fucking slap at that. If I got one cool noise up my sleeve, it's that. No, I'm very happy with my Lang voice. I'm very proud of my Lang voice. And like I said, the fact that it doesn't actually, like, really strain me. I will say I need water from it, but it's not like it hurts.
I wouldn't count that the same as strain, because strain would be when your voice is giving out. You start sounding a little breathier. It actually feels exhausting.
Yeah, John Armstrong was like, this is tough.
That's the one where we'd say you're having trouble sustaining it, especially if you were going in and out of the voice.
But it's fun, Bass. I get to sound so manly. Because it doesn't sound like a woman. I sound like an animal. That's really cool, in my opinion.
See, Ori's got the man growl. I got the girl growl.
No, that's how we you made a noise. You made, was it a seagull noise? I think that's what it was.
Yes. How did that even come up on Friday?
I don't remember, but you made a seagull noise. You made a seagull noise.
I know it impressed Dylan, and I was like, hell yeah. I got some random animals in there.
Crow, but the mic never picked it up. Was it the seagull? I don't think it was the seagull. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of a different seagull meme. No, I don't think it was a seagull meme.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Somehow a seagull came up in conversation, and then I was like, let me bust out my seagull for this.
Yeah.
Oh, wait! I think we were talking about the parrot in court. Like, we were joking about that, and then maybe someone said, like, bring the seagull in or something.
Yeah, I don't know how we got to seagull, though.
Because I remember saying something like, yeah, I got bird voices. I have the parrot and I have the seagull.
Yeah, but I still don't remember. No, it's definitely like we said something about a seagull, and then you did a seagull. I don't know. Bass has to rewatch the VOD and
help us out, VOD watchers. We don't have enough time in the day. Sadly.
Your professor also brought up seagulls today?
Dang, seagulls are just the topic.
Well, technically they're not seagulls, they're gulls.
Mm.
And this is not a bagel joke.
That's true. If they were by the bay, they'd be bagels.
See? I knew it was coming.
That is like the quintessential joke where we live. Everyone makes that joke.
It's a big... What am I doing?
I swear to live here, you have to know that joke.
Both because bay and because of actual bagels being like a big deal.
Correct. All right. Ori, later I will be needing your help figuring out how the hell to end this fic.
Oh, snap.
I am stuck.
Oh,
I got a good amount of stuff. I like what I've written. I've gone in a direction, and now I am lost.
Uh-oh. And that's why we know the ending of Outcast right away.
Exactly.
And that's why you need to know the ending of your story right away. And it doesn't mean you can't change it, but you need somewhere you're going.
Well, originally I was going in one direction where it was heading more supernatural, and then I was like, that's not really a thing in this franchise. So let's pivot directions and bring it more towards found family, and it's good. I'm liking it. I just gotta figure it out.
It's less of a problem for, like, shorter form media. I'm more talking when it's, like, a long... Like, if you were writing a novel and you, like, didn't know where the ending was gonna go. You know, like, that's like, we're talking, like, a long thing. If you're doing, like, a middle ending of Outcast, they all kiss. No. I'm pretty set on there's no main character kisses in the main story of Outcast. I will not say kisses. That the two lesbians may give a little cheek smooch or something to just confirm that they are indeed lesbians, but
indirect kisses? I think we could throw one or two in.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone's going to be thinking about it. I don't think anyone's thinking about it, though.
They won't think about it.
Even
won't think about
even
it.
Hodson, I don't think he'd even be thinking about it. He's got other shit to think about.
But it could be a little treat for everyone in the audience.
If you want gay, read Cinderella Boy. It's really good. They're really cute. Really good enemies to lovers shit, I swear.
Oh, the one I was reading the other day, I think I put it in Yelp reviews. The Reaper and the Waiting.
Yeah, I've read a couple of things by that author. I think it was one of you in chat. I don't know which one of you. Someone in chat had me draw Aster in that style, in that artist style.
Oh.
Jamie. It must have been Jamie. It must have been Jamie.
And now you think you're making a character sheep. How'd that happen, Enthuse?
Oh,
if I went gay, I'll look in the mirror.
Ooh. All right, it's an hour in. I think we can take a moment and show some stuff.
Yes, let's do it.
Let me grab my iPad first though, because then we can show Eno.
Ooh, yes. Let's do it, guys. You are in for a treat. If this is what I think it is, this is what Ori and I were working on in business meeting yesterday. Lots of cool stuff coming down the pipeline. I am so excited. Milano winks at the audience and fades to black. Milano would break the fourth wall. I could see him finding the power. I don't think anyone but him could do it.
My lad.
Mm.
Yes.
What kind of character are you making, Enthuse?
We just did our session 0 of our Pathfinder campaign last Saturday.
We did! I am so excited for my character. She is gonna hit like a truck. I can't wait.
I gotta draw
It's gonna be fun to melee again. I haven't played a melee class in a hot minute.
I think since Alar's brother?
Yeah, and that was a while ago.
I mean, I guess Delaney could melee a little bit if she wanted.
Yeah,
but she had a lot more
range. But I didn't do that much when I played as her.
No.
I was mostly blasting Conan and fanning and birding.
We got 3 melee boys, and then me.
And so then you with your bow and arrow.
We're a dragon. Hey, I also have a gun.
True.
Oh, snap. Uh-oh, wait, what's happening? Are we in the main chat?
On YouTube?
No, I'm someone was added in the T-Pet thing. I'm curious.
Oh, who could it be?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I can't search for them because of streamer mode. Okay, I'm gonna disable streamer mode for a second.
The most recent one is very fun.
Yes.
It's like blobfish mixed with shark, I think.
It's great.
Super cute. I don't think I see anyone else, though.
No, somebody, Curating Bliss added spinach puffs.
Okay, that I see.
Yeah, so usually that's because someone was, like, talking about something or something. I don't know.
Oh. Huh.
Let me put streamer mode back on.
They are rapidly multiplying. We are collecting a lot of T-Pets.
I don't think any new ones have been officially added to Paper Demon yet, though.
But people are loving the idea. And honestly, that's kind of all I need.
Yeah.
I just love that people are being so enthusiastic about it.
Streamer mode. That's
yes! Do it, Cosmic! It's so much fun.
Yes.
There's a really good prompt coming out this week. All about your character overcoming their fear. I'm going to have Rika Reedy be forced to read to a group of kids at the library during reading hour. And she's freaking the hell out.
Interesting, Enthuse. Very interesting.
Oh well, farming time. It is perfect, Cosmic! Do it!
Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna show off is that, not a business meeting thing. This is the first thing. This is the concept art currently of my new Pathfinder boy. His name is Enno. He's an investigator, and he's very paranoid.
Look at all those eyes.
Look at all those eyes. They're gonna mostly be closed, but I needed to, like, figure out their positions anyway. I don't know what his, like, actual clothes are like yet, but we'll get there.
All in due time.
You
know?
I'm very proud of his hair. I'm very happy with his hair. Don't know what he's gonna talk like yet, though. I gotta deal with that. I mean, Saturday is basically gonna be me sketching everybody's characters.
Corey, hear me out. I think he's gotta sound like the dub version of Sherlock from Moriarty the Patriot.
Oh, I was going Trevor Belmont.
Ooh, I could see that too. I could see that too.
Leading to
That's
Trevor
a good
Belmont.
vibe.
Yeah. But
definitely not vetoing that.
Is last stream, those of you who remember, we talked about upgrades, people, upgrades. And
that's what we're talking about.
Last week, I didn't,
I'm
not
just
last
so excited.
Because Wednesday, I wasn't totally drowning in the commission vibes. In commission work, finally. I love taking commissions, but I do like them being like a every once in a while thing. But I finally did the references of our new character outfits.
Yay!
That's not even
I love mine so much, you guys.
Oh, where did I put it?
I literally love mine so much.
Here it is. Yeah, so we have Ori. And then we have Mars. Mars got new colors, guys.
I did. My color palette is changing.
And it's changing across the board.
So
Mars 3.0 is a big upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're gonna be like stars. All the little gold bits are gonna be like stars.
The quote-unquote dress is more like secret pants. Where it kind of looks like a skirt when put together. But they're pants.
Yes,
and I love that vibe.
Very space.
We have our
little headsets. Our headphones with the little
Ori's got her cow ears. I got my cat ears.
Yeah, so I have cow ears and horns on my headphones in real life, and Mars has cat ears on her headphones in real life. I added the little antennas for space vibes, because folding planets and all that. And,
I mean, if we're continuing off the lore, this is our form when we walk on the terrestrial plane.
But, yeah.
Oh, it looks so cute.
So,
I can't get over it.
Even when we get to T 3.0 Mars, she's gonna have new colors. And maybe new
my
hair.
hair is leaving the bun.
Yes. We're gonna debun Mars in 3.0.
Leaving the bun, finally. I'm getting debunned.
Yeah. It's really funny.
To be fair, this is what my hair looks like IRL. This is much closer to what my hair looks like IRL.
It's really, really funny. So it's like, my character has pretty much stayed very close to the same since, like, her inception. Since Camden, which is Origami Curio, like, 2020 shit. And I like my color palette, and I like it, and it's just me. It's my vibe. But that's easy because, like, I'm the artist, and so it's very easy to take what's in my
Ori
head.
Can just draw what's in her head
and put it down
right in front of her.
Yeah. So you can see, like, Cersei still is in this color palette. You know, Camden is, like, we're all at. And honestly, good for me, because apparently I'm iconic enough to be recognized across platforms and across avatar icons. So
which is
out
good.
For me.
Like, that's what you want.
But Dylan got a big change from his 1.0 to his 2.0. Where Mars pretty much stayed the same, new outfit. But now we get Mars 3.0.
Oh.
He's gonna have
I look so cool.
Hair down. And yeah, now she's not brown. She has this blue in her. Crazy
and I got
stuff.
some blues, got some golds and whites. Oh, I love it. I love it.
The gold's kind of universal.
I love the little ruffled hoodie vest you gave me. That was
like
super
a crop
cute.
hoodie. You picked it.
Yeah. I did! Because I like it!
You picked it. And then, in the spirit of, like, full upgrade things, we're getting a concept area for the Folding Planets related streams and constellations.
Ooh, brown vest was a while ago, Mason.
Which means...
that was super long ago.
That there's gonna be different places where we sit in this scene. This is our little scene.
This is the overlook.
And I have to figure out the colors.
We escape the hustle and bustle of the city to go art in the countryside.
And see the stars. We're escaping the light pollution to see the stars. And maybe contact other planets, apparently, and other alien life forms. I thought this was really fun, Mars. If we do have guests on Folding Planets style streams in the van, we could be with the little, like, radios and telephones and stuff, because that makes a lot of sense that they're telephones.
Cute.
There.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that idea.
Yeah. So, yeah. So we'll have a place where it's the constellations area, But then we want a just chatting screen, and then of course an art screen, and then there's gonna be like a collab screen.
It's gonna be
basically.
Projector on the cliff face. Oh gosh, I was loving this so much last night.
And then we're getting new in like starting soon and stream ending, and it's gonna have stingers and all that for transitions.
We're becoming professional, you guys. We're being professionals.
I guess technically we've been professional for a while if the definition of professional is you make money off of it. But very excited, Allie. And then we get to do this all again for the tea house.
Yes.
And then, what's all sad? Well, that's what we're doing on the,
That's definitely the vibe, Bass.
But yeah, because the starting soon screen currently is going to be us driving out from the city to this place, basically. And then the ending screen is going to be us in the little van driving back. So I have to design a van.
Yeah.
Which is a new thing for Ori.
Ori has to design a car.
But, you know...
It's kind of giving
nothing
Mystery
lost,
Machine
nothing gained.
vibes.
No, it really is. It really is.
It really is giving Mystery Machine.
Because the Mystery Machine is so lovely, shapely, iconic. Oh, it's definitely electric.
The shape is so good. It's so nice and round.
It's got to be quiet so we don't disturb the environment.
It's got to be a rounded van.
Yeah,
like,
no,
nice.
I was very much thinking fucking like Volkswagen bus.
Yes.
Original type.
Yes,
that's literally
yes.
what I drew this off of. You know what's another good van?
I love it.
Ideas.
That's a good one, Bass.
You know what's another good one? The Steven Universe, Mr. Universe van.
Ooh, that's another good reference.
That's another
that
good
one also has like more pastels for us to reference as well.
Well, it's definitely gonna be like, yeah, that's a good one. Because look at it. Lovely. It's a good van.
It's such a good van. Look at that one. Beautiful.
Yeah, this is very much the fucking
a
like,
tad
shape,
bit boxy. Though. I definitely like see it being a little more rounded.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's a very good template.
I mean, I will say even the Mystery Machine is a little boxier maybe than you might recall.
Wouldn't that be Ori Kami Cam to match Scooby Dooby Doo?
There you go. I mean, I already did. I'm feeling Ori, Ori, E-O-E. I'm trying to think any other iconic vans.
Iconic vans.
Yeah, you like the bus, which I mean, they classically have the pastel. You know, the pastel of that fucking like teal is 100% a vibe.
I'm just trying to think of like shows I've seen that had like really good cars in them.
It's gotta be a van.
Like Teen Titans had a car, but that was more like sports,
no, it was very
That's
sleek,
not
like RV,
yeah.
not RV, like a Jeep kind of shit, you know?
Yeah,
off-roader kind of shit.
Because there's another van
That's
in
more
my
an
head
RV.
that I can see very clearly.
Induced, but I see what you're saying.
Remember where it's from. Iconic cartoon vans, minus AI, obviously. No, not Vans the shoe.
There you go. There you go, Cosmic. I'm glad we enjoy. Yeah, Ori Kami Cam, here I am. There you go.
We got some art to do now.
Oh, there. What's your favorite ride? Oh, amazing. I don't even know what that one is, but it's got the Steven Universe van, it's got Jake as a car, it's got the We Bare Bears pink Jeep, the UGG RV,
oh,
and then
that's
the
a cute one.
Golf cart from regular show.
It's like there's another one in there that I'm thinking of. I don't know. Oh, Cat Bus? Well, I definitely wasn't imagining the Cat Bus, but that's a pretty good reference.
Certainly in there. I can see the shape vibe.
Yeah, definitely in the shape.
Those are different vibes. No, what was I, there was something else that I've just blanked on. Damn it. What was it? Alright, I lost it, but we'll save this concept now with the vans, because I do have to design the van. Oh, I remember it.
I'm so curious what it's gonna be.
You give me the reference, sir.
Please.
I very specifically want the thing. Ah.
Did you get the thing?
Yeah, it's just I have to go into a place in order to get it at like any high res.
Ooh, the Ben 10 mobile was another one. That's another very iconic car. Ah, the Rust Bucket. Yes. Oh my goodness, it's coming back to me now.
Okay, it's difficult.
Yeah, feel free to put it in the couch, Bass.
I can't get a nice, clean version of it, but the Sayu van.
Oh, no.
The new Sayu tech support
Oh, maybe
van.
that's the one I saw recently that's like, that's a van.
But he's also very round and beep beep. Like I see, like he's very beep
but
beep.
That's kind of the vibe I feel like we're gonna lean is round and beep beep.
Definitely, like these are definitely the vibes. I think I want it to be a little more than his van is. You know, like he doesn't have a lot going
definitely.
on. I definitely want it to lean more like
have more
the Mystery Machine, you know, the Mystery Universe van, where it has more shit going on.
I think multicolors, definitely multicolored.
Yeah.
But in terms of shape, that's like classic 50s.
No, fuck. What is the... Okay, we're really it was in Amazing World of Gumball. We're really pulling it here.
Cosmic is saying Janice from Gumball?
Yes!
Ringing a bell?
Yes, Cosmic, yes!
There we go. Woo! Thank you, Cosmic!
That's what I'm thinking of! Fuck yeah, Janice! Oh, that was it! I'm like, I was about to describe the fucking episode. I was like this close to describe, and then I remembered it was Gumball. Yes, we shared that brain cell real hard there, Cosmic. I'm literally like, oh, what is it? You said it. Perfect. Yes, Janice. Janice is also a vibe. Janice is the classic fucking hippie van.
That's
oh my god, Cosmic, you're really fucking read my mind there. Jesus Christ.
It's even got like those little star shapes.
Yeah. No, that's why I came up with that. That's why I thought about that.
That's it.
Was it has like the star motif like to it, because it's like hippie space. But we're not gonna be hippie space. But like, yeah, I believe you. You had to preempt that, Cosmic, because of stream lag. But that's crazy, because I'm like about to, I'm like, what movie are we in? Like another dimension, and the car, and it's like a van, and it's purple, we gotta jump with it, and I immediately went, Gumball, what is that fucking van called? Oh my god. Too real. Too real. All right, now we're good. Tangent over.
Lovely.
Holy shit.
We have so many references to work with.
Oh, I'm thinking we're having telescopes, we're having antennas, we're having the satellite dish. We have a projector.
Antenna. We have a projector for the art.
Yeah, okay. I'll describe a little more here. We'll describe a little more here.
Yeah.
So basically,
paint them a picture.
I can open that other thing actually. So this is the general concept of like the constellations setup, where we're kind of lying on this picnic blanket with the overlook. So that's here, right at this picnic bench here. And then so it has the little, again, not like telescopes, but it has like that outlook binocular things. And there's like a little bench in the background. So that's this view here. And so we got our little like setup here. And this is going to be solely for the constellations, like YouTube videos that we want to do. I have not seen the FNAF van. Is that from the movie? I've never seen the movie.
I'm not familiar with the FNAF van.
And that's gonna be that. Then our, like, stream, just chatting screen, because we fucking yap at the beginning. We're gonna be sitting on the swings.
We always do.
We're gonna be sitting on the swings. I'm not sure which... We'll probably have to be facing away from the tree, so I don't know which direction yet that we shall see. Because if we see that way, it'll be a different view than that way. So I'm not sure yet. Maybe we can switch the picnic bench and the swings. That'll be something for me to think about. And that's like the just chatting screen. And then the art screen is we're sitting on top of the van with like a projector projecting at the cliff wall. And Mars has a little laptop and I have a little art tablet. And the projector is what we see. And then it'll be like a split screen if we like both are doing stuff visually. I can just split it down the middle and we each get a little smaller one. And that sort of thing. And then the one I just had the idea from before is that I have to decide the inside of the van for like collab related things. If we're doing anything
that would be really
Folding
fun.
Planets collab related. And then all of our guests will be like, oh, okay, hold up. I know I said the phones
would be like
bobbleheads on the dash
on the screen, like in a video call.
You could do that. I was thinking they were little bobbleheads on the dash, like the little hula dancers on the dash.
That would be so funny. Oh my goodness, could you imagine a Cinder bobblehead?
Yeah, or a Dichotomy and Ixion bobblehead.
That would be amazing.
That'd be great. Well, so I'm gonna keep the phone vibes for the tea house. I think we're gonna for making time is gonna be, instead of this like pirate tea collab thing that we have going on here, it's gonna be strictly a tea house. So it's gonna get the same treatment as this, as it is going to be a designed a designed tea house as another location. And that, I think I'm going to keep the phone vibe, because I have them all as like kind of retro phones, right? One's the rotary phone, the other one's the brick, right? So like I think keeping that is fun for the tea house. Also, I spent a lot of time on those assets and I want to keep them around because I do like them. But I feel like that fits the tea room vibe more than the Folding Planets vibe. I think the bobbleheads is funnier. Oh my god, I just thought, instead of in the van, now we're on the hood of the thing. And so we see the bobbleheads through the window behind us.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
And then it's not cramped in the van with like a weird angle.
Yeah, you'd have more space to work with that way.
We'll have to do some test things. But that'll be very fun. And then the Ace Attorney one, the game one, I think I'm going to lean into it and we're going to have a whole courthouse. Thank you for the follow, Cosmic. Where the main, obviously, courtroom will be for Ace Attorney. But I was thinking, like, Ace Tooney is the games channel, period. Like, it's not just Ace Attorney. But then we can have, like the lounge or whatever. Because, like, you know, in Ace Attorney universe, it has, like, a lot of shit going on, right? It has the fucking cafeteria, and it has the reading room, and all of that. Yeah, the vending machine, exactly. So I'm thinking we have the main courtroom, and that's where we play Ace Attorney, but then we could have, like, either in that defendant's lobby or whatever kind of vibe, or, like, just there's, like, a lounge, and that's where we play maybe other games in, like, because then it would be more accommodating for our, like, regular avatars instead of, like, fully switching back and forth. And then, you know, it can have all this stuff, like, you know, when I do, because then there's also when I do the Ace Attorney art streams, the Ace Art Tourney streams, that can also be in another thing. So all that sort of stuff. The main thing with the game, Bass, is that when it's not an Ace Attorney game, there's no guarantee that it's going to be the new Objection avatars. Because of outfit-related things. So it's for short games, we're probably going to use our 2.0 models, but with new outfits. I could probably be persuaded to make Mars a 2.5 model with new hair, because that's kind of an easy change, because I made the thing that way. And then she would obviously have new colors. But yeah.
And that's all the cool stuff being worked on.
All the cool stuff being worked on. And then I can do maybe some crazier stuff as well. Yeah, the biggest thing, Bass, is that I can only do, like, the custom fancy avatars when it's, like, a long game. I just don't have the time to do for, like, you know, we want to do Rotten Paradise for Studio Investigrave. I don't expect that to be very long, so it's, like, I can't really justify making, like, full new other person avatars, but I don't want to give up the character cosplay, is basically, like, the whole thing. Like, that's something I really like doing, and I don't really see a lot of people do that for, like, their actual PNG tuber avatars for the games, right? Like, they might have, like, little promo stuff, but, like, actually for the games. So I really like having the dress up for that. And yeah, it's just easier. Just like I can't do indie for other games that aren't long. Like, obviously, like, Ghost Trick will have, like, an indie, and we'll probably have custom things when we get there. Obviously, Nancy Drew will have custom things when we get there. Yeah, Nancy Drew's 30-plus games, but also they don't
Nancy
have,
Drew
like,
is long.
iconic outfits, like, let me back up. Nancy and Gang, and there's really no gang in the Nancy Drew games, not like there is an Ace Attorney, right? It really is Nancy Drew solving stuff. And they don't have iconic outfits. So my plan with the Nancy Drew is that everyone is at, like, a location, right? Every mystery is at, like, a location. Like, one's at, like, a horse farm, or one's at, like, a ski lodge, right? So, like, we'll be themed to the location in, like, Orimars Dylan themed outfits. Not necessarily cosplay, but, like, so the ski lodge will be in, like, winter, you know, ski gear, right? At the horse ranch will be in, like, cowboy gear, right?
So it'll match the vibe.
So it'll match the vibe, but there's not really, like, a Nancy Drew's outfit, you know? And then sometimes her friends are there and sometimes they're not. And again, they're really not with us. So it's like...
Yeah, I think that one's going to be more so, like, we fit the vibe.
Yeah,
of the
kind of more like,
so, like, we are the characters.
So I could just reuse that. No, it doesn't work that way. But, my brain died. Hold on. Backing up. Rebooting. Nope, I lost it.
No!
But I would have to think about how the Nancy Drew one, and again, this is a long way out, but I would have to think about how, like, the Nancy Drew room would look like, quote unquote, for the streams, because I don't know what like our positionings would be there. And while it would only be one outfit guaranteed per game is the equivalent of an Ace Attorney case, right? So there's like, there's a lot to think about. And thus it makes it a little difficult. Because, yeah, there's quote-unquote 30-plus games, Bass, but every game is one Ace Attorney case. So I think when Mars and I did the math, there's actually more Ace Attorney cases than Nancy Drew games. Something like the math is like...
Which is kind of crazy. There it is.
I mean, looks good to me, Allie.
Over here, little file.
I think the real best thing is next, plan out. I hope you're thumbnailing. Next, plan out, where your bubbles go. Because what you want to do is you want to make sure that you don't have to draw.
That's looking good, Allie.
You don't want to be covering up something that's an important detail by a bubble, and you don't want to have to draw that if the bubble covers it up.
Very true.
There's 50 Ace Attorney cases.
Oh my gosh, buddy in the box. Look at that little hard worker. My goodness.
Hold on, what are we looking at?
Oh, I'm in the pet cafe right now.
Oh. You said buddy, I went, oh.
No, not that buddy. Not that buddy. Sorry to disappoint. Flair's buddy.
Yeah, there's only 34 Nancy Drew games. I see, Allie.
Just this first page has been fighting?
Allie, I gotta tell you, just fucking pick and move on. Just do it and move on. And that's the only way you're gonna get through something like this. Like, from experience, okay? Just gotta say fuck it and move on. Yeah. Bess, you're saying AA has 50 cases. Nancy Drew has 34. So what I'm saying is that we're actually going to be playing less Nancy Drew than Ace Attorney, I think, mathematically. Oh, you're surprised by Allie's surprised? It's a lot of game, Baz. It's a lot of game.
It is.
It's a lot of game.
It's much game. We're getting a Marty pick? Ooh, I look forward to it, Bass. I keep trying to get a picture of Misty doing her little airplane ear stretch. And I just cannot time it to save my life. She doesn't telegraph when she's about to do it. She just launches into it. And I'm like, damn, it was too quick. I can't get a picture in time. I think I just have to get a video camera trained on her 24/7. That is the only way.
Yeah. So I'm just quickly looking. Like, the first Nancy Drew is in a library. The second Nancy Drew is in, like, a movie set. The third Nancy Drew is a haunted mansion. The fourth one is a royal tower in winter.
If it's a movie set, we could all do, like, classic movies, like, outfits.
Oh, I was thinking just, like, a director and, like, a, whatever like that.
That'd be fun, too.
The final scene's in a theater. Scarlet Hand is in the jungle, it looks like.
Ooh. Jungle outfits.
That's what I mean, like this. Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. Again, we're at, like, a lake house. Haunted Carousel, we're in an amusement park. So there's, like, it would be based on, like, the location. Fucking island.
We're gonna get so many outfits out of the Nancy Drew games.
Shadow Ranch. Well, you'd get... In theory, if we do it this way, you'd get 34 outfits. However, I will say that I'll probably repeat shit
Could make an art book out of that.
Well, we're gonna make an art book out of our fucking Ace Attorney ones, Mars. But
this is very true.
But there's also ones like Blackmore Manor is a manor. Okay, am I really switching that from Haunted Mansion? You know, like, probably can do the same outfit
not.
there. You know, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. You know, Canyon does give Shadow Ranch vibes. You know, who knows? Like, this one has a comedy mask. We're back in the theater. You know, like, we can do Back in the Jungle. You know, so, like, there will be some repeats, thank God, you know, so it's not gonna be immediately like every single game gets a new one.
So many outfits.
We're never gonna need to make any outfits ever again. No, unfortunately, Bass. There will always
that's
be
just
new
not
outfits.
how that works.
Also, the Nancy Drew games are special in the sense of it being like location based. You know, I think the vast majority of the games we play will have iconic character outfits, you know? It's just not... see, that one we're in Japan. There's ones where we were in Venice. Yeah, there's definitely ones where, like, I think I will be reusing. Partially just because I don't want to draw 34 fucking outfits. It really
valid.
It really depends on how long each game takes. That'll be
the big deciding factor.
Yeah. Because
truly.
And I really can't like look into that very much, so I will basically be going off the game cover for vibes as well. Just because, unlike Ace Attorney, I won't have people to get me information. Oh, see, that one's Greece. Yeah, very interesting stuff going on. Multiple ship-related ones. Multiple woods-related ones, you know.
Oh, so we could definitely reuse outfits.
Oh, no. There's 100% reusable ones. So it won't be 34 ones.
Well, I know I'm definitely getting Lynn, because I think she's the sidekick.
And I'm getting the guy. The question is, who is Dylan?
Yeah, that is the question.
The real question is, and that is something we will ask when we cross that bridge. But
yes,
that's
which is
the
a very
one.
far off in the distance bridge.
Yes,
so
very far off in the distance bridge. But that's the one that will be like, yeah.
I usually end up with a sidekick character. Dylan usually ends up with a rival type character.
Yeah.
That's usually how it goes.
That's the goal we aim for. I will say that's less the thing. The main aim is who are we gonna voice? And Mars is gonna voice the girl, and I'm gonna voice the main character.
The guy.
So like the character you play as. I'm glad, Ellie. Oh God.
Dylan can be missile.
Willow. That's such a wild thing, though. That'd be really funny. It'd be really, like really funny if Dylan is the dog. My God.
Oh, man. We've done so much to this poor boy.
It's the thing that we're a third, Bess.
Now we're gonna turn him into a dog.
But thankfully, Willow, I'm glad that by time your game comes out and we're able to play that, you gave us more characters, so there's someone for Dylan to be.
It'll be perfectly balanced, just what we need. Okay, I have started work on a different fan fiction.
Nice.
Well, the other one I hit a roadblock, but I think we're almost there.
No, Dylan is very dog-coded. That's why it's pretty hilarious. If we really think there's no one else, I'm not against it. I mean, you know, I was a frog and Dylan was lobster cop. You know, like, we're not against doing some weird shit.
We could give him
I kind of have.
It'll be great.
Oh yeah, obviously he would have to have ears.
You can't not have ears.
Like I enjoy. Besides the fact that nobody does that, I really enjoy getting to make the outfits, and it was fun. Like for Frog Detective, right? It was fun to be like, how do I make myself like his outfit is a shirt and pants, like not very iconic, but how do I add the frog into it? And I was like, oh my god, frog bucket hat. And then Dylan being lobster cop, it's like, okay, but we gotta add the lobster in there.
He needs big, meaty claws.
Well, I think Mars is going to be the same character that she was in the original.
Probably. Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember who I was.
You were my teacher guy.
Ah, that's right.
Why am I?
That's right. I made him sound like Linny from Genshin Impact.
Yeah, because he had Linny vibes. He had Linny vibes.
He had Linny vibes. He had tons of Linny vibes.
Lasnum. That's his name. Lasnum.
Yes, that's the one.
And I know Willow fucking juked us. I won't say how, spoiler reasons, but Willow fucking juked us hard. I was trying to be nice.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, look, they have a Discord. I'm going to go in the Discord, and I'm gonna be like, hey guys, we're gonna play a game, and I make the fucking character outfits. What should my second person be? And Will's out here like, yeah, be Lasnum. And I was like, okay.
Well played, Willow. Well played.
Willow got us. I'll never forget.
Willow did.
It wasn't you? Okay, fine.
Well, I'll have to rely
on Didn't you agree,
Ori's word
though?
For that. I can only rely on Ori's word.
All right.
Am I in your Discord, Willow? I want to say I am.
I feel like you were. But we also have the Duck Detective games on there. Oh, you were just the artist back then? Oh, wow. You've risen through the ranks.
My goodness. You're now in a higher position of authority. No! Why'd you roll for your stats, Enthuse?
Enthuse, stop! What?
Don't do that!
I'm disappointed.
Enthuse.
I'm disappointed, Enthuse. Unless your DM forced you. Disappointment.
You know better, Enthuse.
I don't know. Does Enthuse know better?
Why would you do that?
Never roll for stats.
Oh, no. I think I did that maybe once. And then never again. You
never did it with us. We never rolled for stats. If you rolled for stats,
you sure
it was...
I never did
Yeah,
it?
no, we never rolled for stats ever.
Or maybe I wanted to and you guys talked me out of it. Maybe that was what happened.
That's just normal rolling for stats and it's bad.
Enthuse.
All right, but your DM mandated it.
Well,
Enthuse, you always ask for
can't
point
do much
buy.
about that.
You always ask for point buy.
Enthuse,
Do we know why?
I need to ask, how bad are your stats?
Median
You're
is
at level
10,
1, right?
Which is, that means there's stuff half
that's-
lower than 10. That's not good.
Oh
What are
my
you trying to be?
God.
What class are you?
No!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's no bueno.
What class are you?
No!
So, Bass, it really depends on a lot of things.
It really
and I'm
depends.
going to be completely honest. 99% of the time, no, it's not actually fun.
I want to do damage. I get sad when I see low numbers. I want to see high numbers.
The problem is, and this is very important.
Low numbers make me sad.
This is very important. The problem is when you are sucky at doing the thing your class is to do. It's fun,
to be, say, like, you know, just for an example, you have a dump stat, right? And so you get to be incompetent in that dump stat. It's fun to have the character that's very weak, right? It's fun to be the character that is dumb. Or I really had a lot of fun. My very first, like, character I played on a long campaign, he had wisdom was his dump stat. And that was very fun to me. He was inattentive. He didn't pay attention. He didn't understand because he was unwise. He wasn't unsmart, but he was unwise. You know, so it...
And that could be really fun to lean into from a character perspective.
But he was a bard, so he didn't need to have wisdom. He needed to have charisma. But now imagine you're a bard and your charisma is low. What does that do? That means all of my spells will never work. Okay? That, bless you. That literally means that all of my spells never work. And it's fun to have a time where it's like, oh, I'm unlucky or whatever. But if you're literally useless, it stops being fun, in my opinion. And it stops being fun for everybody else, too. It stops being fun
when you can't contribute to your group.
See, and
when it feels like your group is pulling your weight. And
this is why
I don't like that personally.
Rolling for stats is dumb. Because all of the caveats you get when you roll badly is just point by with extra steps. And two, if you roll good and you're a god but no one else is a god, that's kind of unfun, too. Like, that's unfun, too. If you're just, like, you roll really well, you know, I don't know. If you're destroying everything, like,
you can get
think
lucky.
About it
does happen.
Yeah, no. People do get lucky. But, like, I think about it when I play Pokemon
people want
Black.
To be good at the game.
Well, no, yes, but there's being good at the game, and then there's being significantly better than everybody else. Right, that's the thing I'm talking about here.
Well, I know the example you're about to pull with Pokemon, because I'm thinking it too.
Because with Pokemon Black, I beat it and then I EV trained my Pokemon. So when I got Pokemon White 2, I moved my Pokemon over and I fucking one-shot everything. So there's no enjoyment. I'm not getting enjoyment out of the game by beating the gyms. I'm getting enjoyment for other reasons, but imagine now all the gym leaders were my friends and they never get to do shit. Right? Like it's, no. No,
I actually have a direct example of this. Yeah. The friend that got me into Pokemon was very big on the EV training scene.
Yeah.
Loved maxing out her stats. And every time we had a hangout, we would play Pokemon together. We would link battle and all that stuff. And I hated it because I would just lose no matter what I did, no matter what strategy, no matter how hard I tried. Like, it felt like I had no chance. And she's like, let's battle again. And I'm like, I really don't want to because it's just not fun.
Dylan has fallen into this trap.
It's just fun getting beaten off the time. That happened to me with Smash Brothers too, where it was just like, okay, I respect that you have put a lot of time into understanding like the combinations and the patterns and being really good at
Dylan's
this character.
Incredibly good at Smash Bros.
I can't keep
I'm done though.
So why should I try?
I don't want to put in that level of effort.
If I'm just gonna get wrecked.
At a point, it stops being fun. And so with that, it is like, you know, if everyone... I don't know best. EV training is not a level thing, though. If you EV train properly, your Pokemon is better than all Pokemon at its level always, if you EV train properly. So, because that's a stat-related boost thing.
And then they made it so much easier in future games to do it.
Well, in... What was it? X and Y, it was the easiest, and then they took that away.
Yes.
And then it's, like, different now.
Which I am... forever upset about, because I had never gotten into EV training, and it was like that was the first time it was like, ooh, I can actually give this a try. And then they just took that out. I'm like, but why? Like, you made EV training accessible. Why would you take that away?
Yeah. My brain is dying. Oh, yes, I'm a big advocate.
100% Bass.
Yeah, Bass, I heard an argument, and unfortunately, I agree that this is probably what's happened, but I don't know what the solution is. And the argument was that Pokemon will never release any more evolutions because they can never make one that hasn't already been designed. Right, there's so many Fakemons out there.
There's a lot of fan designs out
explicitly
there
for evolution that mean that whatever they do is nearly impossible to not, quote unquote, get claimed of copying somebody and or be explicitly compared to all these other ones that could have been better. And it's one of those things where, like, yes, I see how this can be a problem.
I could see how that would be a deterrent.
And I can see, well, the problem is, no, Bass, the fans won't just be, like, happy.
Bass, this
explicitly
is the Pokemon fandom. Are the fans just happy with any design?
Yeah, exactly.
Because I've seen a lot of debate.
The problem that I have, and they talk about the reason that Sylveon could exist is because that was a new Pokemon type, so nobody could have made a Fakemon for it when the type came out, right? Like, it was already done, so nobody can do that. And it's like, one of those things where it's like, and then the argument is like, just pick someone's design if you like it and pay for it and everything. Wouldn't that be great? And it's like, yeah, but they're not gonna do that because corporate shit. And right, like, they're not gonna do that because then, you know, they might ask for royalties and all, and there's like a lot of legal stuff, and it's bad. I hate capitalism, you know, but it is a conundrum.
Quote of the millennia.
I understand why it is, but the other part of me is like, you shouldn't be like, so don't make fan art of your shit, right? Like, you know, like, so the solution can't be stop being creative in the space, right? Yeah, Canadian Lucifer, exactly. Yeah. Red from OSP specifically has stated this as well. She's been like, yeah, go ahead, write fan fiction, but I will not read it. I cannot read it. I will not read it. And it's a tough thing because of that.
It's
and to
very
me, that's
easy
like
to subconsciously sway into something.
Yeah, I mean,
even if you don't
do it with,
intend
like,
it, if the idea
stuff
is there, it's very easy to get swayed into something.
Exactly. And I mean, I've made my fair share of Fakemon evolutions back in the day. You know, like, I literally follow, like, a Pokemon YouTuber, and his thing is he just makes, like, they just talk about and make a lot of Fakemons, and it's just interesting, you know, because, like, it's a design space, right? Has a fanfic writer ever sued over that for theft? I have no idea, Bass.
That's a good question.
I will say people have sued for less.
Yeah,
and whether or not there's a suing involved with the internet, it's always like,
I feel like people
court of
are
public opinion.
Scared enough.
But there's this level of there's court of public opinion, right? If a fan fiction writer was to make a big enough internet stink about it, that could just tarnish the reputation of the creator, you know, even if it was completely unintentional, even if if the only way they have to say is like, no, I never read fanfic, you know, like you have to be able to argue your side and whether or not it is true or not, you know, a lot of times, like, what was I listening to? Something happened and there was internet drama. It was not internet drama. That's downplaying it. There was real active, like something illegal happened in real life. I can't remember. It was probably like domestic violence or something like that. You know, it was something in that range. Most likely, that's what happens a lot. But the two people were, you know, large internet celebrities, right? And while she sued, she, you know, took him to court. It's years later that he was found guilty. Okay, so she won, but the way that the court of public opinion did it ended up siding with him, and no court statement is gonna make the internet change its mind, basically, right? Like, there's a whole, because we're talking, this is 2 years. You know, they say the internet is forever, but it also has a short memory. You know, like it's a really weird space to be in. And yeah, you know, there's a lot of dumb things that people sue people over, Willow. I was just listening to a thing, and it's this kid, I think he's 14, he has a YouTube channel, and he's making videos on Ned Fulmer, about evidence of Ned now recently botting his views on his thing, and his 14-year-old kid, and the language that he's using is very UK's bad too in a very specific way, Allie, unfortunately. The UK is notoriously terrible in one very specific way.
It's definitely something the world at large needs to work on.
But, and he's like saying things like, I proved it and whatever, and the YouTuber that I'm watching that is like going over the drama is like, oh, kid, don't say that. You can't say that. Please don't stop. You didn't prove anything. You can believe it. This is the evidence you bring to the table, but you can't.
Dylan would have a field day with that video.
I don't know if he'd go on that long of a diatribe, Bass, but the point is, it's complicated. And unfortunately, the legal system was created to be complicated to an extent because it is, unfortunately, kind of classist, as most things are, if not 90% of things in the world. And so, if you're big enough, okay, I say kind of because, like, you can get a certain amount of justice from the state if there is a criminal thing, but, you know, personal civil things are very classist. I would say criminal things are less classist. Obviously, a lot of rich people do horrific crimes and never do anything for it, as we're seeing right now, in really bad ways. But it is, I would say, quote unquote, less classist in the sense of that you can get a level of justice, but it's bad is the whole point of the whole thing. It's all bad. And it just means that, like, a lot of creators would prefer to keep their head out of hot water, sort of thing. If that makes, you know, like, why risk it, I guess, is their kind of sentiment. Especially when you're, like, bigger creators. I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty fucking lax, okay? Soup has written, like, 2 different AUs. Now, I will say, Soup's AUs are very out of the realm of what the comic even goes over, so there's really not a risk there.
Yeah.
So there's really not a risk there. But it is, you know, also, we are friendly with Soup, so there's also, it's not like a random internet person. Yeah, that's another thing, Bass. This is the diatribe I could go off and on.
Ooh. Tell me back. Aww.
But it's just really a lot of legal thing, and it makes it very difficult. And the laws would really need to be very different. But the problem is it's like, okay, I posit this. This is a thought experiment. I'm just thinking out loud here. I'm very curious if anybody has a resolution. How do you differentiate accidental, you know, implementation of a fan fiction you read of your work from copying, from stealing?
right?
So you're talking about the author read this fan fiction.
So I'm saying,
and now
like,
that idea
the solution,
from a fan fiction has worked its way into the canon.
The solution
story.
would obviously be to, you know, in broad strokes, make it so that you can't sue over fan fiction, right? But that leaves then the fan fiction writers blatantly open for being plagiarized. You know? So is the resolution just, if you make fan content of something, that IP can just use it however they want? Because now that leads to that technically that IP could just publish your fanfic, give you no credit, no nothing, and they just get all the shit from it, right? Going beyond fan fiction, if you make Pokemon fan art, now at any point in any time, your Pokemon fan art could just be ripped and taken and used without any credit, anything.
It's interesting that you say this, because I know I talked about this with you the other day when I was trying to decide how as a writer do I make my presence known on Tumblr, and you were suggesting something along the lines of like, oh, why don't you do like sneak peeks of the next thing you're working on? My first concern over that was, well, these are works in progresses, right? These are whips. What if somebody sees that and then that idea gets taken? And then suddenly there's no reason for me to write what I'm writing anymore because now someone already took it and it
recently
exists.
Yes.
So I could see how that concern would come about because I've had that concern as well.
And Bess, this is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if you intend or not. And that's why they can't read the fan fiction, because it doesn't matter if you intend or not, right? I'm saying that if we don't want people to sue over that. Like,
inspired by, because that's also a line too. Where do
and
you
that's
draw
also a line.
Inspired by versus copy.
You know, in the art world,
been
it's constantly that like heavily referenced. Where it's
like, ooh, that's an interesting idea. I'm going to take that idea, but it's going in a different direction.
My understanding, the Pokemon trading card pocket game thing specifically had an issue where they hired an artist and they gave that artist a fan art for reference as like we want something like this kind of thing, and then the artist just traced it, and then when it was seen that they traced it like 1-to-1, okay, like we're not heavily referenced, we're talking traced.
That's not a reference. That's not inspiration.
And when that came
just
out,
straight up stealing.
My understanding is then Pokemon and the Pokemon Company immediately took it down. And it says new art pending now on the card.
I would certainly hope so.
Yeah, but that was a sort of combination of really that artist just fucking traced it. Like that was just bad idea, you know, like really kind of dumb. Yeah.
That's bad practice as an artist, especially in a professional position.
But it's like full 1-to-1 tracing can be improved. Can be proved, I mean. Like that can be with evidence, show it, right?
Well, literally, it's not to steal from Ace Attorney. It's matching fingerprints, essentially. You overlay the two on top of each other. It's like, whoop, it's a match.
That is also true, Willow. But then you run into the classic problem of the drama that comes from people being like, you stole my OC. And it's like, no, there's only so many combinations of a pumpkin man you can make.
Wasn't there like VTuber drama?
Yeah, there's a ton of VTuber stealing drama. No. It happens constantly.
She has the same torn ear as me.
In the VTuber space,
very significantly
very
different.
Common.
And it's like, okay, yes, but then there's also just hallmarks of design are just part of design.
It's literally like if you have the pink purple hair and like horns, suddenly you're Iron Mouse, and it's like.
Yeah.
And it's like, Iron Mouse has a bajillion models, okay? Like, sorry, she can't own all of the models. But what that brings up, again, very common in the VTuber space to be like, so-and-so copied me, and like, so-and-so stole my thing or whatever. And sometimes there is tracing going on, and a lot of times it's just like, oh, you wanted to be a pink and purple demon girl? Well, I was already a pink and purple demon girl. And it's like, you don't own pink and purple demon girls, right? Like that is too broad of a thing you can own. And it's none of that ever talks.
That's it exactly. It's too broad.
But none of that ever talks about going to court or suing over it. All of that is explicitly about internet clout and the court of public opinion. So what I'm saying here is that you not only would have to change the culture, because like I said, that's a court of public opinion shit. You would also have to, again, should somebody sue over that? Where is the line? Right? But now the question is, like I said, we go to fan art. Do I own my Pokemon fan art, or does Pokemon own my Pokemon fan art? In theory, I'm not supposed to be, like, legally, a lot of times you're not supposed to be able to make money off of your fan content.
No, don't we have an example of that where Wizards of the Coast was trying to copyright everyone's homebrew? Would you say that's a similar situation?
Yes, but no. I would not say that's a similar situation. Okay. That's a separate, kind of slightly different thing. What I'm trying to say is that here it's like, so fan fiction doesn't fall into the thing because you're not making money, right? No, fan fiction is explicitly free. You can read it free. It's not making you money. So we're not over on that in IP infringement there. But now it is like, but do you own that idea? And the answer currently is yes. And so whether or not the creator of this IP reads it, if they read it and subconsciously do it or purposefully do it, they can both be sued, right? They can get into legal trouble over that. So now the question is, we don't like that, right? We disagree that should be a thing that happens, that if you read something and do it accidentally, you shouldn't be able to be sued over it, right? Let's say, how do you prove the difference? How do you prove? Exactly, Willow. But so my question is now, if Vivzy Pop reads a Has-Been Hotel fan fiction, right, and then completely just a year down the line, right? We're talking a year down the line, ends up having a similar plot point. Could be completely independent, could have been influenced. We can't know.
You can't
There's
tell.
No way to prove this, right? And so legally, if this person can prove, if the fanfic writer can prove that they made their fanfiction before any of that was written, and that Vivzy Pop read it, let's say she like commented on it. That was great, leaves kudos, right? So we can prove that Vivzy Pop read it, and we can prove that it occurred before this thing was written. Now they have a case. Because you cannot now prove intentional or unintentionality. How do you prove the difference? You can't. You literally can't. I would love to know. Like, this is not, but like, how do you know?
I don't know. That's the problem.
Yeah, exactly. They would get charged even if it's a constant. It happens very often. But there is a lot of, like, a reason people aren't getting sued left and right is because there is a level of, like, culture, I guess, for lack of a thing. That there's a culture around fan art of things, right? And selling fan content. And then...
Agreed, Willow. Just because it's similar...
But see, now we're talking about
ideas out
where
there.
is the line? Right, like the whole point that I'm trying to say is that this is an incredibly gray area for
legal things. 100%
right. And
agree.
So every single case would have to be scrutinized, and from judge to judge and jury to jury would likely get different outcomes. And with the internet as it is, the whole world can be your jury. And then it is
very
just
often is
a public opinion thing, which is obviously, because you see it with art tracing and you see it with everything, very divided about what is and is not okay. And so and a lot of creators just don't want to even get their fingers, dip their toes into the proverbial lava and just go, yep, I don't read fan fiction. Can't read it. Can't do it. Of course,
well,
Bass.
Definitely
I will say,
do, Bass.
I will
definitely
say,
do.
If I remember correctly, Dylan never took a copyright law class. So I'm going to be honest, I would not get high hopes that he really can or will have much insight on it.
But he might have something to say. How fitting we're talking about court cases while doing
Willow,
Ace
my
Attorney
understanding is
fan art.
that Pokemon went hard after Pal World. And tried and to a certain extent did get really weird specific patents for things.
Yeah, or am I thinking about something entirely different?
Well, not a patent, the other thing. But maybe it was a patent.
No, I think the patent
Oh, but not
was,
for the designs explicitly?
Oh, for the gameplay loop?
Yeah, the
Okay.
gameplay loop. That's what I was talking about, yes. But so all I'm trying to say is that, like, it... morally... it is very, like, let's go.
What we're trying to say is the world is complicated.
But now, again, the problem is, like, a lot of people don't like VivziePop. For valid and completely invalid reasons, right? Like some people out there on the internet just hate people for no reason other than maybe they're jealous, maybe they're unpopular. I watched this, oh my god, I gotta tell you, I watched this was a review of the Knights of Guinevere. The person who I was watching liked the Knights of Guinevere, okay? They really liked it. And they were reviewing someone's review that hated it. And you can very immediately see that the reason this person hated it was not because it was actually bad, but because for some unknown reason, they hate Dana Terrace.
What the hell?
They hate Dana Terrace.
Then it's not for them. They shouldn't watch it.
Yeah. It was patents, but not copyright. Yeah. Those ones always get me. Yeah, no. But instead, they made an entire fucking review blatantly misinterpreting things because they literally actually like totally just hated Dana Terrace. And it's like,
then that's just being clickbaity.
What did she do? No. I think they genuinely just don't like Dana Terrace. And I think that happens to a lot of people. Yeah, of course you did, Allie. We have the same YouTube history, apparently.
You guys have the same thing.
Well, exactly, Best. There's intentional parodies
Dana Terrace is the creator of the Owl House.
Yes, and Knights of Guinevere now.
And Knights of Guinevere, who is
she's one of three
being very
creators.
based against Disney, and I love watching it happen.
I think she's one of 3 creators.
She also hates AI, which is also great.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I seriously
saw a recent post from her where Duolingo commented on her account. I don't know if you guys all remember where when Owl House was popular, a big crack ship was Hootie and the Duolingo Owl.
No.
You don't remember that?
No. I'm gonna be honest.
God, they leaned into it so hard. They leaned into the Hootie Duolingo Owl ship so hard. And it was hysterical. But what was even funnier was, I think it was Hootie's birthday. So Dana made a post about it. Duolingo left a comment saying like, oh, where are we going to get back together, blah, 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 blah. And she said, when you drop your AI and actually value your human workers. I'm like, base!
Damn.
Let's go! I'll have to find the exact one because I paraphrased very heavily. But that was the gist of it. And I'm like, I knew I liked you for a reason, Dana. I will happily support every single one of your projects.
But there really is a lot of, like, people out there that just kind of hate
large creators, sometimes jealousy, sometimes, they just trying to be different, whatever it is. But the point being is that, like, what would stop them, people like that, from then reading a fan fiction about this thing, hate watching the thing, and then be like, oh shit, they copied, and like making a big stink on the internet, right? Like that has no legal bearing at all.
Well, technically, nothing's stopping them. So.
But that's the point, right? Like So the best way to counteract that as a larger creator is to just not read fan fiction. There's a reason I don't want to be that big. I want to be a big creator.
I think it would be really cool if there was Outcast fanfiction. I don't think I would read it, though.
I don't think I would read
depend.
it. I literally, actually, I don't think I would read 99% of Outcast fanfiction.
Know myself. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of Mars lore. I actually used to roleplay back in high school when me and a friend were super into an anime,
I really don't watch them all that fast.
That was their favorite show, and they got me into it. So we started role-playing and creating our own narratives and things. We actually went pretty deep. Like, these were full stories and stuff like that. I think I even saved some of the exchanges because I was like, shit, we're writing some good stuff here. Like, we got plot, we got a whole thing. But, I don't make it a secret that I do enjoy Orange Bat. And definitely that impacted how I was writing some of the characters that I was representing. It was definitely a bias that made its way through. Now, this was years ago. I don't know if I would still do that nowadays, but just the fact that I used to do that, I don't think the chance is 0. I think there is a high chance that something could sway me and make me biased, and then I just add it and be like, oops, that's not the dynamic. That's a headcanon dynamic. That shouldn't be in there. I think you mentioned one, Spas, but I don't know if you mentioned what it was.
My big thing is, honestly...
that's what it was, Allie. It was about the new manga and No Hootie. Okay. Thank you.
I think that I could read fan fiction that was meant to be, like, in the canon
if it was meant to be canon.
Yeah.
I would read the fan fiction that's either AU-based.
Yeah. Like heavy AU. Like, not like the little AU, but like completely different AU.
From the canon.
And none of the AUs that, like, we already have. And I think, and the reason I'm saying that is solely because it's like, I know what the story is. I don't want to hear a different story. That's not the story. And I would not read fan fiction in a very conceited way, not in a legal way. This is not to discourage anybody from writing fan fiction. I said,
think it's valid.
Soup has written.
Write whatever you want.
Soup
write
has
whatever
written
you want, because honestly, we could use more creativity in the world right now.
For 2 AUs, that are Soup's AUs specifically. One is like the whole crew is children, and like all of the characters as children, and if they like met and interacted as children, and because we know they're like child things, it's like obviously, this is not how this would play out. We know their childhood and how they came here already, so there's no swaying us there.
But it was a very, very cute read.
And then you have to ask Soup. Soup gave it just to Mars and us. Mars and I.
Yes.
We got special privileges.
So you would have... we got special privileges.
And then Soup's been having this other horde AU around where everybody's like a mythical creature. Again, completely,
which is very badass.
Utterly different, storyline, timeline,
from
main
the canon,
all of it.
And that is important.
So to me, it's like, this is like a completely different thing. Like, I barely even am like, the characters or whatever, like we're really far away. But versus if it was like a we're set in the thing.
in the main timeline, and, you know, even AUs where it's like, oh, if Averett was a pirate, like, I still probably wouldn't read stuff like that. Mostly, again, for a very conceited reason. I bet other people here would, though. I do think many other people here would read the fan fiction.
Do it, Beth.
But it's very like
I could always use some more fan fiction in my life.
It's the same reason why I didn't put like Milano in Paper Demon. I don't like him like that. I don't know how to explain it.
He's not a Paper Demon character.
But it's also like
exist in
I don't
world.
want to play Milano in my Pathfinder game. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are very... He exists for a specific reason, and I love that home. For him. You know, and I love him, and he's great.
Oh, look at Marty!
Where you kidnap Milano.
So cute.
See, that I might read, because that's the thing. Yeah, it's just like, I wonder if you feel that way with Kai, Allie, because it is very like a... I didn't want to put Milano in Paper Demon because that it feels like a separate, it would be weird, you know, in my brain. It's like a weird, like I can't square that circle. Flare is basically Paper Demon specific, you know, it makes life easy, and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, and then it's like, I would never want to make a character, I would never want to make a Pathfinder build where I'm basically playing Milano. It is just like a weird, and that's exactly why the fan fiction is like that. Well, see, when you headcanon, this is I think a very specific thing. When I headcanon characters in D&D, I'm imagining two options. Option one is, what if the characters had in their world their, you know, TTRPG game, and this is the characters they would play in that game? The other one would be basically the world of D&D is basically just like fantasy with specific classes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fantasy with slightly stricter rules, where it is like we're fitting into specific classes and stuff, but like general fantasy vibe is the name of the game. Because like I love the shit where it is like these characters are playing their version of D&D together, because that is a certain like character study in a way. I loved that Voltron episode. I'm very sad that Keith wasn't a part of it. I will cry myself to sleep.
Keith should have been.
But he lives in Ikimaru's fan art and fan fiction and all of that, so yeah, I can have him.
I just needed more.
I love the shit. Yeah, exactly. Okay, that reminds me, Allie. So I'm assuming most of you internet goers have heard of the poop knife. But then I also realized you call people shit stirrers. So that's like a spoon. So what is the excrement fork?
The poop knife, the shit stir.
Yeah, and where's we gotta complete the triumvirate.
The fecal fork.
The fecal fork. But like what's the lore? You know what I'm saying? Like, why?
I don't know the lore behind the poop knife, to be honest.
Oh, you don't know? Very
not a clue.
Very quick poop knife lore. It's a Reddit Hall of Fame story. It's basically someone was like, I think it was a today I fucked up, and it was like, today I fucked up by asking my girlfriend for her poop knife or something. 2 seconds, Allie. If you don't want to hear the poop knife,
I need to know.
Mars is gonna. Literally 2 seconds.
I'm not
talking about the coconut. We're not doing the coconut. Just literally 2 seconds. Ooh, the fork is eat shit. Enthuse got it. Enthuse got it. But basically, this guy, his whole family they make big logs, okay?
Oh, and they cut it off.
And they have to cut it.
Got it.
Yeah. And you know,
I understand.
Growing up this way, he thought it was normal to just have an old rusty knife that hangs in your bathroom for when you need to do it. And then he was like over at his girlfriend's house, and he took a dumpy, and it wasn't going down. But there's no, she doesn't have one, obviously.
It sounds like a medical condition.
And so he asked her for it, and she's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Very
appropriate
basic.
response is appropriate.
There's a much long. Again, it's like a Reddit Hall of Fame story. You can find it on Reddit.
I'll find it.
But
I'll find it.
Yeah,
that's all I need to know. I'm good.
Poorly written erotica.
My life has been forever changed. I thought we were going for alliteration. That's why I went the route I did.
No, I mean, poop knife isn't alliterative, and only shit stirrer is.
It's not alliterative. It felt like
eat shit is it, though. Eat shit is it,
Eat shit is good. Bravo, Enthuse, bravo.
These are all weapons Rudo could make to fight Zanka. That's all I could think about. That's all I could think about. Because of the fucking plunger. That's all I could think about. Is that's like the fucking, he makes vital instruments. And it's a set. It's a literal set. I was like, oh my god.
Rip Zanka.
Rip Zanka, indeed.
Worst day of his life.
What are we owing?
I don't know. No, it's not one of those animes. It's brilliant, Baz.
Baz.
It's brilliant.
Basically, the moment.
Okay. What happens in this scene is the main character, he's in a whole new world, doesn't know what's going on, and he's been told, oh, I'll send this guy from my team to meet you in the city. And stuff comes along, derails that plan. He's running through the city, and he runs into the guy that he needed to meet, but he doesn't know it. So they start antagonizing each other. Zanka is going after him with his vital instrument, which is a stick that can turn into a bigger weapon that can do some massive damage. It's breaking the concrete. It's doing all this stuff. And Rudo's like, shit, I need a weapon. He grabs the first thing he sees and he swings it. And then the camera cuts away. Zanka gets the drop on him. He's beating him into the ground. And then he realizes there's crap on his face. He's like, what the hell did you just grab? And he realizes it's a plunger. And Zanka's freaking the fuck out.
But Rudo doesn't know what a plunger is.
You don't know what that is? And Rudo's just like, what are you on about? You want me to not attack you? I'll attack you even harder now because you're pissing me off. And Zanka's running the hell away because he's like, ew, that's disgusting. Get the hell away from me. What I love about it is that it is both played for comedic effect, but then also shows Rudo's mentality. Because one of the ways Gachiakuta opens is he's up in his home place, his starting area, and the first thing we see is him throwing garbage at basically a soldier. They're called apostles in this series, but we'll call them soldiers here. That soldier immediately freaks out and starts going, I've been hit! My clothes, they're ruined! It's all dirty! And the purpose of that is to show that in this world, they prioritize cleanliness. They don't like the trash. They don't like anything dirty. And that's reflected in the set design, the clothing choices, everything.
It's very white.
Rudo gets to, very clean. Very aesthetically clean. Very imagine your utopia and this exactly, is that. Yes. When Rudo gets to the ground, it's almost a repetition of that scene. And I also like that it highlights the fact, Rudo, for lack of a better turn of phrase, is he's prepared to fight dirty. Whereas even some of the people who have grown up in this new, dirtier environment are not. So that still sets him apart, still casts him as an outsider, even though he's still kind of finding his new people and finding his way in this world. Guys, it's brilliant. Please watch Gachiakuta. Please. It's so good. I fucking love these characters, man. They feel so real. They're such a vibe. Guys. I am. I love them. These are my... Well, they're not my Blorbos. My OCs are my Blorbos. But I still love them. They're so good. Nah, I knew the moment I was sold on Engine was when he stepped into the scene and he tries to do the whole, like, I'm the cool, quiet mentor. And then Ruto just keeps pushing it, and he's like, okay, I was trying to keep my voice down, but now you pushed me to my limits. It's just so good. These characters feel so damn real. I love
it. Ooh, yeah, Willow, what do you think?
Do it, Allie, do it. Guys, watch it in the dub. The dub has some
dub is really
brilliant ad-libbing
also,
in it.
Sorry.
It's excellent.
There's one character.
Zeno Robinson is in it.
Yeah,
he's
and
great.
Zeno Robinson slays that character.
Zeno Robinson is on
sub is
a
fine,
whole other level
holy
with
shit.
that character.
Also, if you don't know who Zeno Robinson plays in other things, Zeno Robinson plays Luke Wong in Link Click, and he plays
Hunter in the Owl House.
In Date Everything, Hunter in the Owl House.
Yes.
There's one more that you always like to say that I'm blanking on.
Who am I blanking on?
There's one more you always bring up, and I'm trying to remember it.
Ah! Luke Wong, Hunter, the guy in Date Everything.
Yeah, Jabber.
Jabber, yeah. That honestly, I feel like Jabber is kind of his magnum opus, not gonna lie.
He has so much fun.
My mom was watching Gachi Akuta with me, and when she got to his maniacal laughing scenes, she was like, damn! Even my mom was impressed with the voice acting.
He plays so hard. He goes so hard.
It so friggin' well. No, seriously, what? I'm gonna have to go to my anime list and look it up. This is gonna drive me crazy.
Yeah,
was it an anime or a cartoon, though?
I don't know. I could swear, because it was before Jabber. I felt like you always told me one more.
It definitely was. Hang on. I got this. I can do this. And yes, it was Rio Mason. Rio's great. She's fantastic. She kicks so much ass. Okay, Jabber, Zeno Robinson, you were in something Ori and I have actually seen.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that are like, but we didn't watch the dub of this.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fucking Caldo in Mashley.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know he was Caldo. Shit!
Damn! Okay. Genya! He was Genya in Demon Slayer. I don't think that's the one I referenced,
don't think that was it, though. No.
What else? He was Go in Pokemon. There's Luke Wong.
Oh, no. He's this is not what you said, but he's Nino in the Miraculous movie.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's also he's Vanitas from the case study of Vanitas.
That one. He's also Hawks in My Hero. He's also Hawks.
He's also Akiru. Not Akiru. Akira in Zom 100. Interesting. But none of these are the ones I'm thinking of.
None of these are the ones we're thinking of.
Damn it. Okay, maybe it was Western media. Hang on. I could do this. Come on. Hachiyakuta, Pokemon, The Owl House.
Maybe
He was in Big City Greens, but we didn't watch that one. He was in Craig of the Creek.
Oh, he's young Andreas in Amphibia.
Oh, he was in Skate the Infinity. As who?
Oh, as who?
I don't know.
Okay.
He was in Amphibia.
Yeah, he's young Andreas in Amphibia.
Okay. That's still not one I reference.
I don't know.
I think those are my main three for him,
Those are the main ones. Yeah, I guess
I think those are my main three. I don't think I have another.
He's got a lot of shit, though. He's got a lot of shit.
Allie, definitely watch Vanitas. It was very
good.
Very gay.
It was very good.
I don't know if you've seen that short about that came from fucking what's his name, Danny Mata. You probably did because we share the same fucking thing. He's right. He's right. Everything he said was right.
Oh yes.
He clocked
Everything is
all
correct.
of it. All of it.
Now I will say there's a straight ship in there that does feel a little bit forced, but we ignore that.
It's rough.
We ignore that.
Oh, he's shotgunning Apare Ranman.
Oh, well, we watched that one in sub too.
Yeah, because it had fucking what's his name?
It had Tanjiro's voice actor.
Well, that's why we
Apare.
also watched the fucking Vanitas one, because that's Tanjiro too.
Yeah, because that was also Tanjiro's voice actor.
It's also Tanjiro
in Japanese.
Yeah.
Not Zach Aguilar.
No. You know what?
Although Zach's been in a ton.
I'm
of shit.
very surprised. I will say I'm kind of waiting for Zeno to show up in Windbreaker. I feel like there's gotta be someone in there that he can be. I feel like he would hit in something there.
He could easily be a character from a rival
gang. He would hit
in
in there somewhere.
Especially now that he's perfected his evil laugh. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we got fucking Sayu, you know, as a leader guy. We gotta have him as something.
All right, Allie, I'm gonna give you a recommendation. If you do decide to watch Gachiakuta, one, do it in the dub. It's fantastic. It's great. One of the best English dubs. I put it up there with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
And Frieren.
Two, watch, and Frieren, of course. Two, watch up until episode 6. Episodes 1 through 4 are a good introduction. I feel like
a little more setup-y.
Like I was enjoying myself. I was having fun. It's definitely setup-y. But episode 6 is when they broke out a very emotional moment that I think kind of nails if you're gonna like it or not. I'm very positive it was episode 6 where it happened. So watch up till episode 6. You'll know the moment I'm talking about when you see it. So Ori, you had your little spending spree the other day.
Oh yeah.
I'm sitting here and they just released a collector's version of the Gachiakuta manga. And the box is designed like a dumpster with all the graffiti tags on it.
I will admit,
it looks so freaking good.
I'm kind of waiting. I really want to get Witch Hat. I'm kind of waiting for the anime so that they probably do that with it.
I already have a box set. They made a box set.
Is it a box set?
Girl, I have it. I'll take a picture of it.
Okay.
You know what? I'll put it
because I know the Dungeon Meshi one didn't happen until the anime came out. Yeah, Willow, I also don't know which one Mars is talking about.
What one am I talking about?
What happens in episode 6?
Oh, I forgot. This box set also came with a lot of pretty art cards.
Mars is full set. See, that's what I'm looking for.
Falling all over the floor. Damn it. Oh well. Get back in there. There we go. Okay, yeah. Ori, pop into the couch real quick.
Oh, what the
Because
fuck?
this box is...
Ooh, they have an
gorgeous.
art book, Mars.
Oh.
I'm gonna stay myself. I just bought a lot of Lyos.
You did buy a ton of Lyos.
Lyos. This'll be the Ori birthday gift. I know it's a while.
Willow, it's the little flashback moment up in the spear. Lots of tears. Really good father-son moment in the flashback. I hope that's enough to hint, because I feel like anything more would be spoilers.
I completely didn't pay attention, so my fault.
To what?
To any words you just said to try and figure out what it was.
Yeah, emotional flashback scene, father-son moment up in the sphere, really pretty music that was playing during it. Baby Rudo.
I'm gonna be honest. Nope.
Okay, I'm DMing you and you're going to remember.
Yeah, I probably will. That is very pretty. I'm looking at they have the hardcover grimoire editions too. The art is very beautiful. But yeah.
Good night, Mason.
Good night, Mason.
Enjoy your Dragon Ball Con tomorrow.
Yes, enjoy. Okay, she's messaging me.
Willow,
she's yelling at me.
I could DM you the scene if you want.
Oh.
If I go any deeper into it, I feel like it's spoilers.
I see where we are.
You know what? Valid, Willow. Very valid. I mean, if anything, I think that demands a rewatch, but that could just be me.
I don't know if Turnip Boy's here, but dang, look at all them outfits.
Oh, there's outfits?
Yeah, for Lazarus. Oh no, not Lazarus.
Poor kitty! Oh my goodness, so cute.
Lazarus is a boy?
Is it in the museum or the sketchbook?
It's in the museum. I love the rainbow
there it is.
Sash of the
Ooh,
vestments.
these are nice.
That art is very cool. The father-son stuff is so adorable.
Okay, the level of detail on the rainbow sash is
I love the rainbow
really
sash.
Cool.
Very cool.
I love the symbols.
But Blobedo
That's
is adorable.
really neat.
So many cute pets.
Ah. Oh, okay. That's what I needed. My neck just cracked. Yay.
Oof.
About time. Oh, Allie, real quick while I got you here. I got further in Silk Song. Woo! Yay! I was like, that's one thing I have to do while the kids are off from school. I gotta get a little bit further in Silk Song. Just a smidgen. A little bit.
All right, this is what you're getting, Steel Samurai. I don't even know.
Where am I up to? So I'm in Act 2. The last thing I did, Willow, was beat Grohl, the awful boss in BioWare. Should we put spoilers up? I feel like we should put spoilers up.
I can put spoilers up.
I feel like we should put that up just in case. I usually do spoiler these in reserve table. All right, spoilers for Silk Song. I'm in Act 2. I beat Grohl, the god-awful boss of BioWare. Took me 6 hours. That sucked, but I did it. I went a little further in the area past that, and then decided to backtrack a little bit, because I found one of the missing keys for the slab. And apparently that's where you fight the Broodmother, so I did that for about an hour and a half. Not a bad fight per se, like the pattern recognition was very easy. It was just when they kept sending out those little fly things that knock you all over the room. Didn't like that, especially when they ganged up so quickly. I tried to knock them out as quick as I could, but completed that quest. Now I was in the Citadel. I was farming for rosaries, and then I went further up to Memoriam, I believe. So now I'm in Memoriam, figuring that out, and then that took me to a new place that appears to be above BioWare. I think it was the something ducks, phantasmal ducks, something like that. So I'm over there now. Yeah, that fight was annoying. The first phase was not bad. I clung to the wall a lot during that fight. What caught me off guard was the first time around when I was still on the wall and I made it to phase 2, and then the Broodmother just started doing that diagonal body ceiling slam across the screen, and I was like, whoa, what the, no! Down to 1 basket, I died. Took me a couple tries, but we made it. We made it. And I did find another mask shard, so now I'm up to a pretty decent amount of them, which is not too shabby. Putrefied ducks, thank you. I knew it started with a P, I just couldn't remember for the life of me.
Very different vibe, though.
What's the vibe?
Putrefied versus purified, I think is what you said.
No, I said phantasmal or something like that.
Okay, also a P, but not in the same way.
No, not
that one's a wild one.
Way. Yes, I beat it without the purifying brand. The trick I exploited was hanging out in the maggot water and beating him from underneath. And it worked. It did work. Took me 6 hours because that stupid hitbox is way bigger than it needs to be. But it worked.
Come hither, sir. Make your bulbous head.
I did. I slept with the maggots. They trained us to fear the water all the way through bile water. Bile water, that's the name. And then the easiest way to beat Grohl is get in the water. It was like
Poseidon trying to trick you.
I would like to go to bed sometime tonight. I will get in the water. Because at one point I ran out of shards to repair my items. So that strategy died. I couldn't throw any more bombs into his mouth. So the Zelda strategy was out. And I'm like, what am I going to do? I can't beat him. And I was like, what if I just jump in the water?
Jump in the water.
From underneath. Ooh, my preferred crest.
Yay, Ellie! That's the best.
I swap between the Reaper's crest. For Grohl, I think I use the Wanderer's crest. But I do primarily use Reaper. And honestly, I've gotten so used to how the down side slash works on that one. Switching to any other is really going to mess up my platforming at this point. So I think I'm just going to stick with that one, honestly. Reaper Crest is just so good. I don't know. It gets the job done. Maybe if I'm thinking about the right one, I think it's a little bit slower, but I don't mind the cost. It's fine. I like Reaper Crest. Yes! Oh, I'm so glad they understand all the references.
Allie, there's one
thing about
reference,
getting someone into your fandom.
There's one reference that's a fandom reference and not an official reference, and that is, for the longest time, there was only one complete survive animatic. Mimscree, I think their name is. And it's good animatic, very intriguing Cyclops design. But the thing that they did is that in the captions they put before the moment, we're in Epic the Musical spoiler territory. Hello everyone.
Hey.
Welcome.
How's it going?
All right, I won't spoil Epic now.
Did you have a good stream?
Allie,
hello, Pufferfish.
Before a moment, in the closed captions, they go, "Who wants pancakes?"
You
no
love Epic!
Yes! yes.
One of us. One of us.
Indeed. Welcome. What are y'all doing?
Yes, how was your stream? Did you have a good one?
Yes.
I can't argue with that logic,
all I'm gonna say, Pufferfish, is that I know a lot of nerds that I had to show Epic the Musical recently. Looking at chat nerds in here. All these chat nerds in here.
We had to convert everybody.
Ooh, Final Fantasy. Lovely.
Ooh, nice.
I know that we brought them to the light. Pufferfish. We brought them to the light because
I'm trying to remember my Roman numerals. Is that 15 or 16?
It's 14, isn't it? Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, 14.
Ah, okay.
Yes, Bass is
it's
converted.
late.
The I comes before the V, so it's minus.
I know.
Yeah. I also knew that.
I just couldn't remember.
I know, like there's like specific numbers that are like the main ones. So I will admit, after you get to a certain point, I'm like, I'm assuming you're playing 14. But I did double check. I double checked myself
to make sure.
Look at that.
I wasn't speaking out of church. No, you have a friend in the Dichotomy Games server, one of the Dichotomy Games people, Ixion. He loves Final Fantasy 14.
Ooh. Very cool.
All right, Steel Samurai. I don't even know how your anything works. You do have gloves. All right.
Ooh, did you go fishing?
Yes, he was.
Okay.
It's really hilarious because Nemo like posted the art for that in the server, and I immediately go, "Oh shit, that guy looks like Ixion." And then I was like about to tell Ixion, and when I had a moment, I was like, "Oh shit, that was Ixion."
That's incredible.
Oh my god. I was like, "Oh my god, that character looks just like Ixion. I have to show him." And then I had like a in going to show. I was like, "Oh shit, that was Ixion." I remember. That literally is Ixion. Yes.
Wild times.
Glad your brain caught up.
It caught up. Hey, one time I put an empty glass that was supposed to be full of milk in the microwave for the full amount of time. We all have our days.
It happens. It happens.
Okay, we're going full, I don't know the anatomy of a plushie on this bitch. I don't fucking know.
It's a very cute plushie. To make warmed milk, Pufferfish.
Yeah, to make warm milk
for bedtime.
I drink warm milk twice a day, every day.
So we can sleep.
It's so good. So yummy.
And hot chocolate. Ooh, I should get hot chocolate after stream.
See, it's funny. I'm bougie about my hot chocolate. There is one thing where I'm like, yes, microwave is sufficient, and it's warm milk. Because I specifically don't want it hot.
Well, you can't
use a kettle.
In the kettle.
And because
at least
the
not
microwave
the electric kettle.
Yeah, you can't boil it in, and don't boil it in your regular kettle. Those are a pain to clean. Just use water in it. A pot, it takes so long, and it doesn't. I can type in to the microwave like I can learn every microwave that I ever have to use, and know how long it takes that microwave to make the milk the perfect temperature that I want. I'm gonna be honest.
That's just science.
I've lived a lot of microwaves in my time, and I remember a significant amount of them, the amount of time that it takes to do milk. I can't remember the first microwave, but the second one took 1 minute and 11 seconds. And then the next one took 50 seconds, strong microwave. And now this one where I live with Dylan is 1 minute and 8 seconds. Not 10, 8. And at my grandmother's house, when she lived at her house, 1 minute solid worked. Yeah, microwave milk percent, exactly. It's very important. Yeah, everything I draw hot. Yeah, it is. It's a curse, Sally. It's a curse.
Well, actually 3, because there's the growl, too.
Yeah, so is the growl a superpower? I don't know. It's a talent.
Superpower or skill? You decide.
It's a talent. It's a talent. The making characters hot thing is a curse.
I would argue it's also a skill, though, because you had to hone that skill.
Yeah, okay, it's a skill. The making characters hot thing is a curse or a talent.
Well, that's just a curse.
That is not something I attempt. And
it's
then
a cursed talent. There we go.
Yeah, like flair. Is it really a curse? Questionable. Microwave popcorn never works for you. Allie, you act like you aren't already doing this.
Allie,
I can't think of a single character you've made that isn't hot. I literally, I guess argument's sake, Thea's not hot, she's adorable. But, like, we're in the same ballpark, I'll go be honest. You know what I'm saying? Kai, smash. Scarlet, smash.
Now,
Mara,
headcanon,
smash.
Kai gives the
Metis,
best hugs.
Smash. I'm blanking on characters now. Fucking vampire mushroom character? Jesus Christ, Allie.
Oh,
holy hell.
Smash.
My lord above.
Lovely.
Nah. All of y'all make very good characters. I'm out here. We love... I'm sorry, Kanae Lucifer. I remember less of your characters' names. And it's mostly just they haven't been around as long. I've gotta be honest. But
that's why you need to draw more of them.
Fucking
get them in our brains.
Guy and his wife both smash.
Oh, so lovely.
Fucking absolute blanking. The purple hair one, short hair. Yeah, all of them are good. They all look good in their uniform too. I'll get there, Kanae Lucifer. If you keep drawing them and making their name. See, I will also say, Kanae Lucifer, cheat code. Allie, like, wrote their names on everything that she drew of them for a long time.
That also helped a lot.
So that I will admit.
It's just the association.
It really helps. There's a level of easy association there. And it took me forever. I helped name Metis, and it took me forever to remember his fucking name. It took me forever. Yeah,
but we got there eventually.
That's gonna be my goal. New strat. I'm writing the names on every.
I look forward to seeing more Sierra.
Which one's Sierra? I'm sorry, Canadian Lucifer. No, I love
really,
them.
Canadian Lucifer. You need to give them all those name tags they get on the first day of school that say, hello, my name is, with like the little star on the chest. What's lovely,
Canadian Lucifer, is that I think I could do decently well with like just describing their differences. Because they don't look the same. I'm just bad at names.
Oh! Oh! You guys want some good animation news?
What's good animation news?
Apparently, Over the Garden Wall is finally getting a premium physical release. They're finally giving it a Blu-ray. We win!
Let's fucking go.
Let's go!
Let's fucking go.
I like that. That's some good news.
Now re-release the art book.
Please. Oh my god, please re-release
Please re-release the art book.
I'm begging.
Can I have that too? Blu-ray, great, but can I have the art book, please?
You know what they could do? Sell the art book and Blu-ray in one of those
you could
sets.
bundle it. You could bundle
those
it.
little plastic wrap bundles, and it'll be perfect. That's all I want. Please and thank you. Hey, that's a pretty good association, Bass. Red hair and red planet equals Mars. There you go. It's okay. As long as we all remember who's the writer and who's the artist. We gotta make sure we're giving credit to the right people.
It's okay, Bess. I only mildly hold a grudge.
Would also be good.
Okay, Sierra's red hair.
Okay.
Amanda's purple.
Okay, red hair. Gotcha.
Heather's brown. Okay, Heather I could do. Rose is blonde. Why'd you do that? Make Rose redhead. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm fully joking. Rowan wheelchair. Possibly changing Cass's name.
Possibly changing Cass's name. Okay.
Lovely. I make 0 promises. I make 0
The only thing we can promise is that
I love Edric. I will always get Edric's car code. Don't change his name on me. I mean, obviously do what you want, but like, please. Suffering. Write that down. Write that down. Yeah.
You've been doing good. You've been doing good, Bass.
I'm totally messing Bass. The only time it's ever come up is when I'm being fucking accused of shit I didn't say, and it was Mars.
Hey, I'm not that sussy on names, so if you get accused of something because of something I said, it wasn't usually
even being
that bad.
Sussy. It was like claiming something.
It's fine.
Ah, beautiful. I'm safe.
You did get caught, Lou, out of that.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
I did win out. I have a really good memory
really
most of the time, so. Edric forever. Edric 5 ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've committed to this art piece by now. There's no going back to fix what I was upset about. But such is life.
This is a very correct assessment, Pufferfish. Ace Attorney is here for the law vibes, not the actual law.
Yeah, the running joke, Pufferfish, is that we don't think Phoenix actually went to law school.
Yeah, that...
We don't think Phoenix went to law school.
We don't think he went to law school.
The legal
Bro
system...
picked it up as a hobby.
Period. In the entire thing is whack. The whole thing is whack. What the hell, Vass? See, it's really funny you say shit like that, Vass. Dylan. And I think this is where Ace Attorney fell short. Shutakami, great writer, not a lawyer. And I don't think studied law and to the extent that he needed to.
He didn't have lawyers on his writing team. He had storytellers, for sure, but he did not have lawyers.
Okay, Allie. I'm gonna tell you 2 important things for making this easier on yourself. And this is not like what's the word? This is not blanket advice. This is like a vibe that you have to figure out how it works for you, but like you need, the vibe is here. Yeah, no, Pufferfish, it's all based on like it very much is a layman's interpretation of the law, right? Like if Mars and I were playing it, a lot of stuff that happens, we'd be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But Dylan is an actual studied barred lawyer, right? So he has passed the bar exam. He's a practicing lawyer, right? So he knows a lot about the legal system. And now I will say this is Japanese versus American legal system, but they are very similar. I believe if Dylan said correctly, the Japanese legal system is based on the American legal system. But literally constantly Dylan would be like, yeah, no, that's Hylie, you can't do that. No, yeah.
And that's literally been some of our shorts on
really,
our channel.
really
just
funny.
Dylan being like, that's not how that works!
Pufferfish, I highly recommend, whether or not you want to, if you do want to play the game and you want to go in as spoiler-free as possible, don't do this, but that's the only reason to not do this. Any other reason of if you don't super care about the spoilers or you don't plan on playing the game, I mean, you're already watching the shorts or whatever, but we made an abridged of the first case of the first game, okay?
This is very fun to record.
I highly recommend you watch it. And the sole reason is Dylan has sent this to multiple people who know literally nothing about Ace Attorney, and they find it hilarious. It's a very funny thing. We do all the voice acting. I did all of the editing. There's funny bloopers at the end, which also a lot of people love. I highly recommend it. It's our main featured video on the channel.
It is.
And the second one is already in the works.
It very easy. Yes.
The second one
actually,
is
I can make it even easier and link to it
how nice.
if you'd like. I'm very curious. If I type Ace Attorney,
are we talking Ghost Trick, Willow, or does that happen in Ace Attorney? Uh-oh.
Our Abridged is the third on the list when you look up Ace Attorney Abridged.
Seriously? What comes up first?
I think it's the two others that you showed me, and I think that's just because they are older and a bit around longer.
The first one is the anime. It looks like.
Yes. The first one's the anime, and then the second one looks like the game version. But we're right below that one.
Yeah. Yeah, we specifically didn't want to do the anime abridged. We specifically abridged the game.
No, the anime is going to be a
Willow.
React series.
Willow. The difference is that Ace Attorney tried to be real lawyers. Right? Like, they use a lot of law words. If your game, being a detective, I will say, and not like an in-court game, gives you just blatantly, Willow, a lot more leeway than you think. Like IRL shit, right? Like, fucking police and detectives can do a lot more wild shit than you can as a lawyer. So that's like a big part of it. So I honestly think, Willow, less crash outs will be had. Gotta be completely honest. It's a really wild, like, sort of dichotomy there, is that it is like lawyers are held to an incredibly high standard where police are really not. And it's its own thing. But there was talk about apparently Ace Attorney Phoenix was originally going to be a detective. And to be honest, that makes a lot of sense.
That makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. How the game plays out.
Now, don't get me wrong. I really enjoy the court
segments. Phoenix is his own detective.
I really enjoy the court segments. But, like, investigations, the problem is because Edgeworth's the lawyer. Not because he's a detective. If it was Gumshoe, I really will say I think Dylan would have a lot less problems with games like this. Because it really is, lawyers are held to, like, an incredibly high standard compared to other law enforcement. Dylan Crash means you made it? Yeah, really, though. I was gonna say one more thing, but I can't recall what it was. I mean, Ace Attorney tomorrow stream. Don't catch it if you don't want spoilers, because we're far in the game now.
I think we might be finishing the case that we got.
I don't know. I hope to finish the court segment.
You think there's gonna be another investigation day?
I don't know, but we got
her on the stand.
But we have yet to figure out that third piece. I can't spoilers for Allie, but there's one thing we haven't explicitly figured out.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Allie. Yes. Thank you, Allie. Yes, this is for you. Oh, I got so fucking sidetracked. Okay, hold on.
Thanks for the reminder, Allie.
Good night to anybody who wants to leave. This is for Allie and anybody else wanting to make comics and just general art advice, because this is really important. So I will be on for 30 seconds more. Okay.
Hi, Dee Dee.
Allie.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know you were in here. When'd you come? Oh my goodness.
Allie, I think that the very, very best thing for you to do is batch stuff. Okay? And what I mean by that is you cut up the pages into parts. So it's like you do all of the thumbnails, right? And then you do all of the sketches for like a batch of pages, right? And then you do all of the line art and whatever, and all of the coloring and all of the blah, blah, blah. The reason I say this is, for me personally, I do backgrounds last. Now, honestly, that's not really good, but if you sketch them out first with your character, you can make it work. And so that's the main thing I would say. Make sure you sketch the whole scene in the sketch, but you can work on the line art of the character first and then the background, whatever, however you want to do it. But the point being is that personally, I find when I can get into the groove of doing one thing over and over and over again, it makes it easier and less, oh my God, I wish for the end, than if I like am jumping back and forth. That's a personal thing, right? But so if you're struggling and you're struggling for a long time, right? Like there's a difference between gotta get the activation energy to do this thing and it just ain't happening right now. And sometimes you gotta accept that it just ain't happening right now, because the it just ain't happening now is never gonna happen now, right? Because it ain't happening right now. Sometimes the art just don't art, and that's okay. And I also, and this is a really hard thing because, and Allie, I believe me when I say this is a very difficult thing to get a grasp on because I only started getting here recently. The background doesn't have to look as good as you think it does. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And I think the biggest example of this is Soup's art, okay? Especially like the stuff that Soup did on Art Fight. When you look at the Art Fight pieces that Soup made that have like full backgrounds, when you look at it immediately, it's like, oh, this is really intricate and detailed. But when you sit there for a while and look at it, you can see how unprecise it is. And this is not a dig at Soup. This is a praise of Soup, right? Because Soup does this really well. Where you make it so that you sort of had this thing. And obviously you can't do that with everyone. This establishing shot you have is obviously you can't, because the other thing I do is I blur backgrounds. Okay, that's a me personal thing. Obviously, again, if the thing you're looking at is the environment, you can't do that. But when it is like behind characters, I do blur it. Because I'm not looking at the background, I'm looking at the character. And as long as the character is understood where in the space it is, the background doesn't have to be perfect. And on top of that, don't be afraid to copy paste. Allie, I need to tell you, the vast majority of scenes that involve the outdoors, I have drawn one image and I have copy pasted that image into the background of every panel variously. And unless it has a very specific angle, do it. And I'm gonna tell you why, Allie. Because outside of these establishing shots, the main focus is then where the characters are in space. And when you look at a lot of comics, and I was reading manga right now, so many of the panels don't even have backgrounds at all. And now I can't do that to myself. I can't do a no background thing because I do like the idea of having a background.
Do it, Allie. Do it. Yeah. It'll be your best friend.
And so like it's not cheat, you know, like you're never cheating. It's never a cop out, you know, work smarter, not harder. And like, I'm gonna say, if it ain't happening, move on. You can come back to it. Come back to it another time. Because I know that sometimes, like, I had to draw those fucking boats and shit. Sometimes it was like, I just can't do the boat today. I just can't do it. Like, I tried, you know, I put an effort to try, and I tried to get past that activation energy, but sometimes it just don't happen. And you have to accept that, and you have to learn the difference. But other times when I get into the background, I'm like, we're into the background. On top of that, very last thing, draw yourself a reference outside of the comic panel. Like a really shitty one. Okay, like a doodle, right? Like at highest the level that I made that little like stream scene thing that I showed you guys earlier. Like really just because what that allows you to do is just understand the space in your brain a little more. And it's less pressure. It's less pressure. But also, like, it really doesn't have to be perfect. I'm gonna, like 100%, even readers like me, an artist, we're not looking at the panels that long.
Yeah, no.
We're really not. Some people will, but the vast majority of people will not.
Some people do.
And I take comfort in that. I'm gonna be honest. But, yeah. Thank y'all for coming. We can't wait to see you for Ace Attorney tomorrow. I know Allie won't be there, and I'm sorry, Allie, but catch up.
It's okay. Catch up. You can do it.
Everybody else, thank you for coming. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Yes.
And
we'll see you on Friday. Have a good one. The last day of the work week. Good luck. You got this. See you then.